with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chats with 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most TikTok across the board, we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheat. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Thursday the 12th of September February, I don't know why I fucking say September. So it is Thursday the 12th of February 2026, so yes, I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. I do apologise for people watching live for being late. I fell a wee bit behind, whatever, but I'm here now, you know what I mean, I won't bore you with details, but yeah, we're here now and ready to start doing some bingo. The bad man is on pause because I started talking around about this time here. Thank you to Sunny for pointing out when he started talking. So yeah, we've got the bad man on pause and we're going to build up some speed up juice already. I don't want to go over too much about yesterday because I'm still getting over fucking how bad yesterday was with Phil. Like that was, it was on, I still can't really, it's like he's almost self-aware but he has no, like, yeah, it's almost self-awareness from Phil at this point in time. But he's basically admitting that he has no choice but to fucking beg people because he's kind of aware that he can't do it without begging. We've kind of known all along this sort of scenario where Phil, he is a creature who has to beg. He claims he hates fucking begging, but I think he's now kind of aware about the fact that he needs to fucking do it or else he won't get as much money. And he would rather be begging for more than accepting less and just swallowing his fucking pride. You know what I mean? And he sleeps easier. He sleeps easily, asking like crazy. He said it himself, you know what I mean? He sleeps like a fucking baby. When he fucking hams up for his fucking audience, you know what I mean? And fucking begs like never fucking before, and they're forthcoming with that fucking money, he sleeps like a goddamn baby, which I cannot believe he was able to admit with a straight face, but I guess it just perfectly fucking encapsulates the fucking person he is, you know what I mean? If it sums Phil up perfectly, you know? He is going to fucking beg you if he wants to fucking beg you, and his audience are going to be fucking dumb enough to fucking give him over the fucking money because apparently that's fucking based as fuck, you know what I mean? So there you go. Phil's a money easily part, I guess. So yeah, we'll go through some Twitter stuff here, and yeah, Blumhouse Games apparently have to comment on Phil's stream, or video. I think the video that Phil made, Phil made a special react, you know, fucking video about the game for the first like 3.5 hours he played it. So apparently this is their actual YouTube account saying thanks for playing the game. I think you should play a bit further at least. There are multiple other enemies in the game and weapons. And Phil responded, perhaps they should be at the beginning so the game is actually fun to play. So Phil being his usual fucking toxic self as per always, you know. He's always fucking always toxic as all fucking fuck. You know. So there you fucking go. And you know, I'm trying to warn him as well, Phil isn't going to give it a fair shake. I'm going to buy it at a great price, by the way. Someone should fucking respond to them saying this is the same guy who was a fucking, you know, demonstration as to why there's yellow paint in games these days. I don't know if Blumhouse Games are aware that this is the same guy who is used as a fucking example as to why gamers are Are kind of being guided in some way for games, you know? Or here, the camera's going to pan this way, kind of reminds the audience to fucking do this sort of thing or that sort of thing. Phil was very good at an example, you know? And, yeah, it's like me reminded that. So, Dragonism of a tweet here as well here. Person in YouTube chat. Question Phil's choice of clothes. DSP, you are an insignificant idiot. The kick chat saying that was wild, and Phil responded by saying observation of facts can't be offensive. By that same metric, Cat is fat, Phil lies, Phil begs, and Phil is a hypocrite here. So let's say this person here, member YouTube, you know, the sweatpants or the dress shirt is a nasty work. A t-shirt, would you wear a shirt, a short and long sleeve shirt? I think, you know, so that was their criticism, and yeah, it's kind of strange. Like, if you're gonna wear a nice shirt, then why not fucking wear something nice down below as well? Just because you're fucking off camera, so it's a valid criticism. If you're gonna wear a fucking nice shirt, why not fucking wear something nice below it as well?
The sweatpants with this dress shirt is nasty work. What do you suggest I wear in my house? It's the winter. Okay, I'm indoors. I'm not going outside, so I don't need like formal dress pants, jeans. What should I be wearing exactly? Nothing?
By that same logic, you don't need the shirt because you're not going outside. You know what I mean?
Maybe would you like nothing? I like that everyone criticize and then like, well, what are you supposed to wear then? What the fuck are you talking about? Should I wear a burlap sack on my legs? Like,
There's more to this clip. In fact, it's two clips. There's also a couple of things after this for this. But there's more. Here it comes.
Exactly. Give constructive criticism. Would I wear shorts and a long sleeve shirt? No, that's counterproductive. If you're wearing shorts, you're trying to stay cool. If you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, you're trying to stay warm. That combination doesn't fit. If I'm wearing long pants and a long sleeve shirt, it matches. You have no point. You just want to say something for the sake of me responding.
This is the same bitch who complains all the fucking time about rollback neckcodes. Where's his constructive criticism?
But you have no point at all. You're just an idiot. Just face it. You're just insignificant.
I mean, this is like, just for criticising your fucking drip, Phil, or lack of. It's quite fucking toxic. So people want all the fucking opinions on how you fucking address.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ. A part of this is a part of Phil's podcast yesterday which we didn't fucking see. We kind of pieced out after the fucking opening experiment crap. So yeah, and somebody kept saying, wow, calling a viewer insignificant is wild.
Calling a viewer insignificant is wild? Well, they're an idiot. They're an insignificant idiot. It doesn't matter if you're a viewer or not. If you're an idiot, you should know that you're an idiot. I don't care if you're watching the stream or not. If you're dumb, you're dumb. You know.
Jesus Christ.
This is true, but a lot of people don't get it. Observation of facts can never be offensive.
Oh, it's from the late stream. I thought it was a pack. Sorry, this is from the late stream. Well, I was fast fucking asleep then, you know. So this is from before Phil began gameplay for the late stream. Then okay.
Observation of a fact cannot be offensive. You can be offended if you're sensitive, but you can't actually be offended. To be offensive, you're essentially going too far with something that you're saying and being unfair. Then it's offensive. But if you're literally just observing something, like for example, if someone weighs 700 pounds and I say,
oh, it's Cat.
You're overweight, that's not offensive. That's a statement. Do you see?
It's just like Cat, for real, for
this
real.
guy to say something stupid, like to wear sweatpants with this shirt is wrong. And I say, why?
They didn't say it was wrong. They said it was nasty. And you got all butthurt as fuck about it.
They can't even justify what they said. They're stupid. You know?
So their opinion, your opinion is right, but their opinion's wrong. They thought you wearing this fucking combo, sweatpants with a fucking button shirt, is nasty. You know? And you're calling them an idiot who's meaningless and who's insignificant. And you're offended by what they fucking said. But you're allowed to call them that. You're allowed to fucking respond in such a butthurt manner. That's your fucking prerogative, apparently.
You said something just for the sake of saying it, to be heard, to feel like you have a voice. Well, you do, but if you're stupid, your voice just embarrasses you. You see?
So their opinion and their critique of your fucking lack of rizz or drip or whatever is apparently not welcome in a chat room.
Jeff Latoy, no, I'm not in a bad mood, actually. I'm ready. I'm ready to have fun tonight. You know,
Christ,
I'm ready to have fun. Just people are stupid. I don't know what else to say. I mean, we can all agree that there are people out there that are stupid, right?
Yeah, look at one right now.
Was saying that they are. There's a lot of dumb people on this planet, actually.
Yeah, look at you.
And you know, there's not much you can really do about it. You can't educate them all, and certainly you can't teach them to all like keep their mouths shut if they don't know what they're talking about. They just want to flap their gums.
So someone gave you the subjective take on how you fucking dress yourself, or fucking how your wife dresses you, because I don't know if you can do it yourself. I'm not sure if you can actually have the fucking ability to dress yourself these days, Phil. But and you're fucking criticise, you have no go at their intellectual capabilities, because they had the fucking audacity to critique your dress sense.
They feel more important if they get heard saying dumb stuff. Don't ask me why, but they do.
This idiot, man. This fucking idiot.
Vocal Vike, I don't care that you're a content creator either. Like, I don't care you're a creator. I don't care that you're a viewer. You're stupid. What you said was legit dumb, and I have the right to factually observe it as stupid and then publicly embarrass you for it.
Jesus!
You said it in my chat.
Jesus Christ, man.
The lesson I'm trying to teach you here, Vocal Vike, is very simple. If you have a dumb thought, keep it in your head. Don't vocalize it, and don't type it in a chat. If you have a stupid thing you want to say, keep it to yourself, because all it does is embarrass you.
So nobody's allowed to fucking question his fashion sense anymore. Publicly, in his stream, apparently. You go onto Phil's content and question how he dresses himself, or how his fucking wife dresses him, is apparently a forbidden section, no-go area, unless it's being complimentary. You know? You're only allowed to fucking say nice things about his fucking dress sense, you know?
Does that make sense?
It doesn't make much sense to me, but then again, this is a fucking snort career, you know?
Trust me, this is coming from someone who has a lot of experience.
Of what?
It's not like I'm immune to this criticism. I have said many dumb things over the years, right? And I've learned,
this is one of them.
for the most part, if I have something that I have to say and it's probably something stupid, I hold it in. There's no point in me trying to get myself heard saying this nonsensical thing. You see? Now he says, your fashion is cooked. This is not a fashion stream.
They are allowed to their take on how you dress yourself is their own subjective take. They are free to fucking share with whoever they fucking want their opinion on how you attire yourself, on, you know, if they see you. That is within their rights, Phil.
If this were a fashion stream, I would go wear a $300 shirt, a $400 pair of pants. I'd put on my $300 pair of sunglasses right there. All right, I would.
This sounds like some sort of fucking busted ass Temu version of a fucking rock promo from the fucking late, you know, the early 2000s. Fucking the Rock used to fucking do promos fucking back in the day. Where like, fucking, I'm gonna fucking put on my fucking $4,000 silk shirt, you know what I mean? Turn that some much like that kind of thing. The older wrestling fans will fucking know exactly what sort of fucking rock promo you're talking about. You know, we used to fucking brag about his fucking, you know, astronomically priced fucking silk shirts and all that crap.
You know, I'd put on better. This is a fucking gameplay stream, and later I'm gonna eat cookies. You don't have to dress up to play games and eat cookies if you didn't know. I'm just not sure if you're aware of that. You don't have to. It's cool. You can just chill. That's the point. You see? You can just relax.
Oh god, I cannot. I don't want to. I can't be arsed already. I thought I'd be alright avoiding the experiment crap, but this is making me regret the future already.
Exactly. Aaron says that's just way too much money to waste on those clothing anyway. You're right. That's true. If you actually like had like a real reason to spend on that clothing, right? You would have it. I don't. Like, why would I be spending that much money on clothing? I don't.
Jesus, oh for God's sake! Thank you, Dragoners, for the clips. But yeah, that infuriated me. So, but a clip. This tweet here popped off. Just for clarification, this is new levels of fucking stupid. A 16-second long clip here. Phil and his fucking cookies. By the way, note the actual use of a fork. It's not a plastic fork. No. He used actual fucking silverware to eat fucking cookies. The plastic cutlery is only reserved for fucking actual fucking takeaway food, you know what I mean? Like, but he busts out the actual silverware for fucking cookies. Let's see this. I've not seen this clip yet. What happened? What's he said? Why did this tweet fucking pop off in viral popularity?
I'm not kidding. First of all, this fork is pissing me off. Look at this. Look what is going on with this fork. What just happened? It's covered. How did it get covered in stuff? I have no idea. Let's clean the fork, get it out of the way. It's like getting directly in the way of the review. I'm not.
Oh, wait a second. It's a plastic fork painted silver. Oh, I thought you. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ! I wonder. Did the cookie company provide a fucking fork for him? And so the bad man was flummoxed that the fork went and got fucking cookied.
Not kidding. First of all, this fork is pissing me off. Look at this. Look what is going on with this fork. What just happened? It's covered. How did it get covered in stuff? I have no idea. Let's clean the fork, get it out of the way. It's like getting directly in the way of the review.
Jesus Christ, man. That single little clip, 16-second clip, you know, not edited, just 16 seconds long. That clip has got like fucking 679 likes already. A bit of attention, you know, Gundam saying cat is so gone, look at him saying it's literally just a lol cow. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got a clip here as well. Yeah, Poems Party, I should have this clip here. What? So why do you keep asking if it doesn't make sense? It's a little harder than I doing it when it's all been recorded. This clip here, this is a clip here from Street Fighter, I believe. The previous fucking day. But let's fucking see it anyway.
It looks like there is a detractor, I think.
Yes. Yes, Phil?
Or is it?
Oh, I remember this shit.
Person said, they sent me $3. Here's what they said.
Oh, God.
You mentioned in the past, you beg because it tends to generate more support than when you don't. That's correct. Hypothetically, if you were to get the same support pre-beg versus post-beg, what would you do in that scenario? It's impossible to tell. What are you talking about? Pre-beg and post-beg. What does that mean?
He criticised his question and said it's one of the dumbest questions ever fucking been asked. I'm not sure. He said this is before the experiment reveal, you know. So this is him fucking. This is on the Street Fighter stream. This is in between the fucking hyper fucking begging where Phil would intentionally hand up during the Street Fighter crap. So yeah, and Phil was very dismissive of his question.
Do you mean hypothetically, if I were to get the same amount of income, asking for or not asking for, what would I do? That's the dumbest question ever asked in human existence. Why would you do something extra if it generates absolutely no positive response? Right? Why would I have to ask for contributions if I'm already receiving contributions? That doesn't make much sense, does it?
Yeah, this question can't broke you. So there we go. Oh, for God's sake, I don't want to watch this again. I don't want to fucking watch this again. It tries to justify his fucking bit. Oh, for God's sake. We have that as well. So what's hold on? I skipped that first one. I want to skip that second one and all. Fuck me, hold on. I'm actually not wanting to fucking recap the experiment talk from yesterday, but I fear we might have to. Sonny shared in this Discord, by the way. This was what was left when Phil was finished with DSP Tries It, the cookie time DSP Tries It on a night stream. This is what was left from the fucking box. Like, what? What the fuck? He left. So this is he done the review, and then this is how he finished off the review. And that is a fuck lot. Why is it? Oh, for God's sake! And I don't know. This was Phil's review. This is what fucking made up Phil's DC tries to. Mind you, this may explain why Phil didn't fucking hit the goal on the night stream. There are no goals, but still. Hey, fucking go. Right, we're gonna have to fucking remind ourselves.
You know, and so you're gonna get some initial interest in a game like that, but you're not gonna get an audience coming back a million times and throwing money at it. You know what I'm saying? So it actually wasn't even the worst stream that I had done recently, okay? But it certainly wasn't great. No one was showering me with support. because I didn't ask for it. All right? There is an absolutely, positively direct correlation between how much I ask for support and how much I get.
Bruh.
100%. There is undisputed evidence that if I ask for support, I will get more. And if I would rather not ask though. I've said this time and time again. I'd rather be the guy that gets 150 without asking for a penny than be the guy that gets 150,000 begging non-stop. You know? I wouldn't be able to fucking sleep comfortably. I wouldn't be able to look at myself in a fucking mirror. I wouldn't be able to fucking stand tall with fucking pride in my fucking body. Knowing that I fucking, you know, lowered myself to such a fucking standard where I've got to fucking beg profusely like you fucking do, Phil. Like Phil fucking acts like he's a fucking, you know, those fucking telephones. You fucking see these charity fucking telephones sometimes, you know. In the UK we have things like fucking Comic Relief, Red Nose Day, not shit, and fucking Pudsey, not shit. You know what I mean? We have these fundraisers sometimes every year. You know, we're trying to fucking raise money for certain fucking causes, whatever, you know what I mean? Where the fucking, you know, all, you know, celebrities gather together, whatever, I mean, they do these little skits for comedy, whatever, and they try and fucking raise money for a good fucking cause, no, that shit, you know what I mean? Phil acts like his fucking bigophones do. You know what I mean? He acts exactly like fucking these bigophones do, but they're fucking doing it for a fucking good cause. He's in the fucking filling his own fucking pockets, and does it every single day of the goddamn year. If I don't ask for support, I will get less. All right? So then why didn't I ask for support yesterday? Didn't I want more? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Come on. Let's be honest here. We all want more support. We all could use more support, right? So why didn't I ask for it? Well, there's two reasons. Okay? One reason is because if I was going to play Crizzle and I was actually going to try to gauge audience interest in the game fairly, all right? The very first stream is the stream where you need to see if people are liking what they're seeing. And if you're saying, hey, support the stream, and people shower you with support, that could artificially inflate the level of positivity that the game actually deserves. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, let's say I was halfway through the stream and I was like, oh, guys, come on, we're only at like $60 of support. Let's go, let's get some subs. And then someone feeling, you know, I'll help Phil. They drop 10 subs, right? And so I'll help Phil and I drop a $50 tip.
I just love Phil's examples. Phil's examples are not someone giving them $5 or $10. Phil's examples are both $50 examples. I love how the examples that come into his fucking mind is somebody kind of gets semi-encouraged to fucking throw somebody a bone. His idea of someone doing that is dropping a big fat 50 on somebody. On him in particular. Instead of a fucking $5, you know, it's crazy to me if I can jump immediately to that sort of stuff, that sort of conclusion. That's what somebody would fucking do. That if they have to get reminded to support Phil and somebody goes, well, why not? Here's $50, Phil. I wasn't sure if I was going to give you money or not, but your little beg there just fucking convinced me to fucking make sure I drop a fucking big fat 50 on your sorry artery again.
Now all of a sudden, I got like $200, right? It's like, oh, well, you see, Crizzle did well. Well, no, in reality, Crizzle's the same game. It's not that good. It's still boring. But people might have showered me with support because I asked for it. So if you do that on the first stream of any game, you're basically artificially inflating its popularity. Does that make sense? I think it does.
I hate it. I hate yesterday. I still hate yesterday. Fuck me, man. Almost through the recap stuff from yesterday. Almost fucking done. Little clip here as well. Just almost past just saying your wife is fat. Wait, is this the same thing we just saw earlier on? About the clothing thing?
Calling a viewer insignificant is wild?
Yeah, we saw that already before. From Dragonism. We saw that already. Okay. No, we'll run away from that. Last little clip here from Twitter. That being said, pulled up some receipts. Historical receipts here. So Twitch is now about subs, donations, cheering microtransactions and selling merch. Oh yeah, there's games in there somewhere too, I guess. This is 10 years ago. This is 10 years ago DSP criticising Twitch for their business model. But Twitch is all about subs and donations and cheering, microtransactions and selling merch and occasionally it's fucking gameplay. And then fast forward to current day Phil, and his streams are all about fucking getting subs and donations and contributions and all that shit and hitting goals and seeing animations and all that shit. So like, I don't pay attention to what other lolcows tend to do, so I didn't hear anything about that. But Boogie being Boogie, I guess, you know, that's just a fucking typical Boogie thing to do, I guess, it seems. Christ alive. But there you go. So There is also a Start Banal compilation, which we're not going to. This is the first part of the compilation we're skipping. The first part of the compilation is the experiment crap, you know, and I, for the sake of my sanity, I don't want to recap the experiment talk again, you know. But we are going to also watch the rest of the compilation for Start Banal, covering Phil playing the Hollow Knight stream. So there you go. Here's the Start Banal compilation, starting from the gameplay.
Shit! Oh! That was lucky. Oh no! Oh, I blew it. Yeah, I'm getting better though, but I blew it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm done. I don't know what to do in this phase. I got that far and I don't know what to do in that phase. That's ridiculous. So I have the entire first thing done, but that is like you have to dodge endlessly. You can never heal in that phase. Yeah, in that last phase, you just have to dodge and hit and never get hit. Wow.
I work more now than I ever did. Like this job, I worked more doing this than I ever did for any other job that I had previously.
That explains a lot when you think about it, you know what I mean? That actually explains a hell of a fucking lot. I'll tell you something right fucking now, okay? I'll tell you something right fucking now, okay? Look, Phil's not the only one who's fucking been making content on the internet for fucking many years. I also have made content on the internet for many fucking years. I've never done it as a fucking profession, but I certainly understand the way Phil does it is a very easy fucking way to fucking make content on the fucking internet. You know? One of the most time-consuming aspects of being a content creator is the editing process. But if you're fucking creating content where it's literally fucking the start record and stop record, then that shit is easy mode. Especially if you don't fucking have to add commentary afterwards. You're literally, it's literally just fucking live record shit. Live recording gameplay and showing that shit on the internet afterwards, fucking upload it to your channel. That is one of the easiest fucking ways to fucking create gaming content. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. You know? Without a shadow of a fucking doubt in my mind here. And yet Phil is saying he works harder now than he fucking ever did before for an actual fucking job he fucking had, which explains a fucking lot as well. Remember that he was given a fucking laptop to finish work at the helicopter company because he was so gosh darn fucking slow at getting his fucking work done compared to everyone else. I wonder fucking why. And Phil wasn't paid to fucking like work extra, not sure, but fucking who for you fucking slow bastard. You fucking got a job in the first place because you're fucking daddy. Explains a fucking lot, you know what I mean? The Phil has never worked so fucking hard before. He fucking barely fucking worked at all.
I don't want to do that. I did ground pound by accident. Oh my god! Dude, I don't even know how to do ground pound, and I did ground pound. How the hell do you do ground pound? I did it by accident because I just got the ability, and I don't know how to do it, and I did it by accident, and it completely threw off my rhythm.
You should quit. You should go get another job. You are a terrible person at your job. And holy crap, I received a whopping $50 tip. Fuck you. You're a liar.
Here. Oh, hi. Ow. Ow, what the fuck? Oh my god. What in the holy hell was that? I'm not building up any soul in this fight. How am I supposed to heal? I build up absolutely no healing in the fight whatsoever. What the hell? How am I supposed to beat him without taking a hit? You noticed that, right? I'm building up no healing at all. What is that?
Yeah, I'm trying to visit. I need journalists. It's baby Huey Phil is crying over there. Very good.
Wow, this is insane. Corpus says it's too early for this boss. It seems, dude, why can't I heal? Why does this boss prevent healing?
Boss. 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 Boss.
He hits for too much. He hits for 2.
Boss.
There's no way I can win this. This should take hours of work to master all his patterns. There's no way I can win this.
This early on, this is not fun. This isn't fun. It's work. That's what they mean. The game is work. It's not fun. It's work.
Oh my god. How many? I can't even get his helmet off, which is insane. So I'm not doing this now. I'm just going to mark this for later. This is wildly difficult.
Run away,
I'm going
Phil.
to guess it's probably one of the hardest things in the game, right? Up to now. That just seems ridiculously tough. So let's put this here. We'll come back to it later. All right.
Okay, Phil, if that's what you want to be, you fucking yellow-bellied chicken coward, go for it.
How do you beat this guy? Wait, they took my souls? Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Quite fucked.
I had no clue he would take my souls and I would be teleported all the fucking way back here.
Boss.
I pressed it, I swear. So you can just resume. It's easy, you just resume it. Yeah. Guys, I will see you all tonight. Someone's asking about Mugenics. We talked about it. I might play it. The thing is, I have a daytime stream open on Friday now. And I don't know what to do with it because we're not doing this game from yesterday, Crizzle. We're not playing that again. So the question is, what do I do with that stream, that daytime stream? It could be Mugenics. It could be other indie games. I'm not sure what I really want to do with it right now.
But I need your help. I am appealing directly to you because I absolutely need your help at this point. This is the make or break point. If I don't raise any, a significant amount, I'm done. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. Okay, it's time for bingo. It's time for start fucking bingo. And for us to start fucking bingo, we're going to fucking need to have a bingo number to generate today's bingo cards. Make sure today's bingo number is a good one because we want to fucking win bingo today. Of course we do. So here we fucking go. The first number in chat I see will be the number I use today's bingo card. God damn you, you fucking 6-7 bastard. Fuck. I guess technically you're our first number, so fuck it, we'll do it. 6-7, everyone. Is a yeah, fucking. If we lose, even if we win, I'm blaming you. There we go. I'm not happy, but there we go. We need Phil to send to the following today's bingo card. Read Phil to say members, detractor or trolls. You see him to his ear and him saying million. Interesting number. Second row is still giving a thumbs up. Him saying variety. Him saying are doing Q&A. Him saying are wrong and unique. If our Joe is still saying DSP tries it, meaningful, him being a victim mode, him saying business, and him having dead air. The fourth row is still saying, there you go, him flailing his arms, him displaying gingerbread jealousy, him doing hand grasps, and him giving the prayer hands. The fifth and final row is still messing with his phone, him smacking his lips, him saying, so anyway, dude, and finally, behind the scenes. So there we go. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways you can get free spaces to help us away to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade pops along to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Now, Satan shows up to Phil's streams, and if Phil says hi to good buddy Satan, then not only do we get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this animation to celebrate free space.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
There we go, good stuff indeed, so there we go. That's all the ways that we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for ways we get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new Arrangement members we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats, we also get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space also. And finally, the best way in my opinion to get free spaces is liking a stream. 25 likes is 1 free space, 50 likes is 2 free spaces, 75 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream would give us 4 free spaces. And every time we do get a free space, courtesy you guys liking the stream, we get to celebrate and enjoy the free space by enjoying the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting that free space. And I'll tell you what, we have got a free space courtesy you guys liking the stream. 25 likes has been hit already, which has given us our 5th free space of the game. The first 4 free spaces were carried over from yesterday. So we had 4 free spaces carried over from yesterday, and the first free space we had today, you guys liking the stream, to celebrate of course we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Remember, keep your eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Jasper, fuck him up, boy. Good cat. There's some more things to, of course, cover and explain, but I'm going to an AI marble style Phil Burnell. Do that right now. So get your golf clubs out and smack him.
AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. The Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes is waiting to be spun, but of course, to spin that Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes, we've got to fucking have a full house first of all. And a wee quick reminder, the current people who have prizes from Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. So, first of all, Ronan has a Scottish Soundboard Pass, which expires after today's bingo. Also, Blind Daughter has a full house ticket, which will expire after bingo's all said and done on the 15th of February. Those are the 2 current prize winners right now for people that are holding a wee prize. So Ronan, if they show up, can request a Scottish Soundboard button to be pressed whenever, and Blind Daughter can request an automatic full house between now and the 15th. They have that power as well. Good stuff indeed. I think I've covered all the bases, not jazz. There's only really one thing left me to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish Soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get screwed.
On that note, it's time for bingo. I'm still, as I said, I'm still feeling like I've not recovered from yesterday. Like, hearing Phil, even like just listening to Phil today, recapping some stuff from yesterday, and has annoyed me greatly. You know, it's so bizarre, you know what I mean? But yeah, fuck it. Good luck, everybody. It should be a short one today, hopefully, you know, because it's because Phil's not doing a podcast, it's just a Madden show, and he's not in prioritize Dragon Quest gameplay. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too much suffering for today. Here if I can go.
Today, it's going to be a nice, relaxing day. First off, we're going to have a DSP morning show where we're going to talk about a few various topics, including the upcoming state of play in the Silent Hill transmission, the fact that I have determined what DSP Tries It will be for next week. Perhaps we'll continue to brainstorm about the upcoming marathon in March and more. And then after that, it is time for more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which I hope you will stick around for, hang out, have a good time with me. I love JRPGs. I want this one to be in the rotation, and I need people to actually be here for it. So I hope that you will have a good, relaxing afternoon here with me on DSP Gaming. All right, good stuff coming. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm actually just going to use the bathroom and brush my teeth and get ready, and then we're going to jump in. How will Crumble Cookies just asked X Dreambird. Mixed bag, but mostly positive. You can watch the review on DSP Reacts right now. The featured video over there, and I think you'll like it. Very different than my typical fast foodie review style video, because I had 6 different cookies that I actually taste tested and reviewed.
Who fucking
so give it a look.
cares?
All right, I'll be right back in just a few minutes, and we will be again. So enjoy some more music, and see you in a few.
Right, there we go. So that's how you started things there. That was a start of and that was when obviously not being on camera and blaring away. And I think we fast forward a few minutes. Hold on. So it goes on camera right here, I think. Hang on. His camera's on at 11:21. Okay. Here we go. We'll just fucking play it from here. Right. 1 down, 24 to go.
What is Thursday, the 12th of February, 2026. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Under the Sea celebration that I've set up for today. That's the lighting theme of today. It's supposed to be like underwater with like fish swimming around.
Cares?
I don't know if it actually looks like that or not. It looks pretty nice, I think. What's up and good morning, everyone? Who do we got today? Nice and bright and early. Let's see. We got Dreambird. How are you, man? We got Screeby, Nick, Caliban, Chris, Debo, Daniel, Craig. Who else we got? Robert, how you doing? Rose Diamonds, hello. Rowdy Rodney Trotter. You don't see the fish. Basically, when you see these colors, they disappear. It's supposed to simulate like a koi fish or a different kind of fish swimming around underneath the water here. That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, you can only do so much with RGB lights. You know, they're not that complex, but it looks pretty nice. It is a vibe of like you're underneath the sea, I think, right? There you go. What we received the chewing out we're about to receive says humans. You're not getting a chewing out. Relax. Unless you act like a fool, then I'll chew you out. But if you act normal and pleasant, then you're welcome, and we're gonna have a good time here today. Who's here? We got Starboy, Feesbot, Reardon Steel, and Spoons. See, not a lot of people because I started early. I shocked everyone. I actually started about 10 minutes early. And I said, yeah, let's just chill, let's relax, and you know, people aren't ready. They're not ready for this. Like, wait, what's going on? Phil is here and he's talking early. I don't get it. Refreshed the animations this morning. Rotated out a few of the ones that didn't apply anymore. We've got a few Resident Evil animations to now start getting hype for Resident Evil Requiem out in only a little over a week, if you're not aware. And we got a new animation for the Virtual Boy, which actually is next week, next Tuesday. The Virtual Boy is out on Twitch too, and I ordered my Virtual Boy. It's supposed to ship. They already made the label a week ago and never shipped it, so hopefully it ships sooner rather than later. I'd love to do a live unboxing and hook it up and have some fun with all of you, right? Good stuff, good stuff. So, first of all, Debo, thank you for 2 months as a member. I appreciate that. Thanks for 2 months of support. That's nice of you. Nice relaxing vibes this morning. Chrono Baggy, how are you? Who else do we got? El Phenomenal's here. What's up, what's up? So we got a few different things going on right now. This is the DSP Morning Show, FYI. All we're going to do is hang out, enjoy each other's company, chat a bit, talk about, you know, a variety of topics while we wait for attendance to build up so we can start with Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. I really hope that we can get some attendance for Dragon Quest today after earlier this week where, I'll be honest, it was pretty rough. You know, I wanted to continue on with this game. I love it. I love classic JRPGs, and I want to be able to play them. But it's hard getting attendance and support for them. Like, it really is. It's tough. So I do hope that today we'll get more people. Apparently today, from what someone has said who's playing the game, today we're unlocking the job systems. So we'll be able to start swapping jobs on our characters now, which adds to obviously the variety and customization of the game, makes it a little bit more fun with the gameplay. I'm definitely looking forward to that today. Hopefully the game will be, you know, great advancement of the plot and more. We're going to be playing for around 3 hours, over 3 hours actually, because the morning show will end in less than an hour. We'll have over 3 hours of gameplay today, which will be excellent. What's going on? Nothing here. How are you? SR Trumbull, how are you this morning? How you doing? Humble water filter salesman says a lack of support does not always reflect a lack of interest in the game. You're right. However, with the Dragon Quest playthrough so far, the 2 streams I've done, attendance and engagement as well, not great. And that's the problem. Like I said on, when did we play this last Monday? Here's the deal with Dragon Quest 7. I know that I'm never going to be able to catch a mainstream crowd for JRPGs. I never have been able to. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, every time I played a JRPG over the years, it hasn't really resonated with my audience, even though I grew up with them. I love them. They are very meaningful to me. I find them relaxing, fun games. I love them, but I just can't get a lot of people to come along for that ride with me for whatever reason. Knowing that, as long as everything else around here is going well, meaning if my other streams are doing good, then maybe it's just going to have to be that I accept the fact that Dragon Quest 7 will be the playthrough that is a slow one when it comes to attendance, engagement, and support, but I can still play it. You know what I mean? Like, it's my one game that I select specifically and say it's okay, it's not doing great. But ideally, I would like them to do well too. So we'll see what happens. If you guys are here now, I would love if you could stick around and hang out for the afternoon with Dragon Quest. You know, but it seems like as soon as I start playing these games, people turn tail and run for the hills screaming in terror because they just say that they're so boring. Okay, yes, so in regards to the state of play, hold on. I'm already getting questions. So today, this afternoon, around 2 p.m. Pacific time, Sony is doing a 1-hour state of play presentation. It's one of their longest ever. It's supposed to feature many different games, okay? Also, later on this afternoon, around 4 p.m. Pacific time, Konami is doing a Silent Hill transmission broadcast that's also supposed to highlight the next Silent Hill game, updates on others, and more. So obviously, I'm not going to be reacting to that stuff now. Tomorrow morning, I will do a Level 1 podcast to end my streaming week, and that podcast will be very heavily focused on reacting. I will react to any interesting trade.
Oh god, tomorrow's gonna suck. I mean, if Blind Daughter can show up tomorrow and use their full house ticket, I think it'd be pretty much appreciated by everyone. You know? I feel like tomorrow's gonna be brutal to go through. Because it's just gonna be him fucking reacting poorly to things.
Trailers and information from State of Play and from the Silent Hill transmission. It'll be a really good show. So that's excellent that I've decided I'm doing a podcast tomorrow. It'll be a longer show, and we'll get all that stuff reacted to, right? Cool. All right, good stuff. So, the other thing directly related to that, tomorrow's daytime stream is now completely open. I played Crizzle the other day. It didn't do well. People didn't like it. I thought it was boring. You know what's really funny? The mini review that I've done on Crizzle, which is only 10 minutes long and it reviews the first 3.5 hours of the game, has about 3,000 views in less than 2 days, which I didn't expect. I thought maybe I get like 1,000 views and that'd be it. And what I'm seeing is people are saying I'm one of the very few people who actually talked about the game for whatever reason. I guess all the usual people who would play that style of game and review it didn't. So people are coming to mind for whatever reason. I guess we'll see what happens, okay? Anyway, so...
You said people were going to you to fucking criticise your take, though. They're going to your video to say you're a fucking dumb bastard.
Oh, since Crizzle didn't work, we have an open stream tomorrow. And I could do whatever I want after the Level 1 podcast. We could try out that game Mugenics that came out earlier this week from the makers of Super Meat Boy and Binding of Isaac. Or we could go back to a game that maybe we haven't played much of, like someone just said Dredge in the chat. We could do that. We could try out something completely different. To be honest, as you know, the last few weeks I've covered a lot of indies, right? Last month or so. Probably covered 6, 7 different indie games. Since I've done that...
I mean, that was technically prayer hands, but he's not using it like he's asking for help. Like, usually when Phil... I don't know. This might be semantics on my part, whatever you might disagree with me. I envisage Phil doing prayer hands when he's fucking usually asking for money or thanking someone for money. You know? But when he's fucking got his hands together, when he's fucking talking about, you know, a game he's going to play or whatever, I don't see that as prayer hands, personally. I just see it as him fucking having something to do with his hands. You know? That's not him asking, literally hoping for divine intervention or whatever, or showing appreciation for divine intervention for money he's getting. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I interpret prayer hands, personally, speaking bad about you guys. So I'm not counting that as prayer hands, I think, because to me that's not him. This is not him hoping for something or accepting something amazing to happen, or this is him just literally doing something with his hands.
Just said Dredge in the chat. We could do that. We could try out something completely different. To be honest...
If you disagree, then fair enough, but I don't see it as prayer hands.
As you know, the last few weeks I've covered a lot of indies, right? Last month or so. Probably covered 6, 7 different indie games. Since I've done that, every day I'm getting contacted by an indie dev saying, hey, you want to check out our game? Here's a code, or the demo's coming out this week, stuff like that.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Indie devs are hungry for people to try their games. They are. They really want people to test out their games because it's hard to get exposure. And I get it. I totally get it. Like, it's rough out there right now with the amount of competition. So they're coming to me with all these games saying, hey, check out our game. Hey, here's...
Well, you realise they're not just going to you and only you. You realise that shit gets... I get sent to practically every content creator out there. You know? If you're known in some capacity, even as a fucking gaming content creator, even if your channel isn't that fucking big, you often get emails from indie game developers. You know what I mean? As oh, this person played this game, whatever. Let's fucking see if they can get to play this game as well, that game as well. Not, you know, this is not an unusual thing, Phil. They're not solely seeking you out and you only.
Here's a code for our game, and I'm like, well, that's interesting, but you know, I don't commit to it because that way there's no way that I'm going to disappoint the dev who thinks I'm going to play their game. You see? So let's see what happens tomorrow. Here's the thing: the rumor is that during the Sony State of Play, one of the segments is going to be about Marathon, and that the Marathon beta will drop after the State of Play. If that's the case and there is a weekend beta for Marathon, then I will play that as tomorrow's daytime stream. We'll give it a go. We'll see if it's any good. Now, because I played Arc Raiders, I'll be able to directly compare this upcoming extraction shooter to Arc Raiders. That'll be good to do. You know, I'm glad I got that experience. Rather than it being my first experience with one, to have that direct comparison, it's going to help a lot. Okay? So if that's out, that's tomorrow's first stream. If that's not out, then we just got to figure out what to do on the fly. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of options. So let's see what happens today during the State of Play. That'll help us figure out what we're doing tomorrow's daytime stream. Okay? Secret Rain just did a $2 super chat. That's our first support of the day, actually. And asks, can we check out Hellraiser live on stream for fun? We could. I saw that. I think they just released I think they just released a new trailer, did they not? Or a new, like, preview? Something like that? I've seen nothing of Hellraiser. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what the game is. I don't know if it's survival horror. I don't know if it's, like, you know, the asymmetric survival where it's like a team of 4 survivors versus a killer, which they've done with Friday the 13th and other games. I don't know what it is at all. Nothing here says you should do more standalone video-on-demand reviews for other games with a rating like IGN, especially for indie games, lots of playthroughs, but no actual reviews with scores. So here's the thing. I wouldn't be able to score Crizzle. I didn't play the whole game, nor do I want to, right? Like, I feel like you get to a certain point if you know you're not...
Jesus! Right!
Thank you very much to Ira for the $5 super chat. It says, these emails are automatically sent out by the marketers based off metrics. Any dev that figures out a code went to him. Apologise. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Any game dev who is made aware that their game code went to Phil Burnell and Phil Burnell fucking played their game on stream, usually the game dev usually apologises and is, oh shit, we need to fucking review our internal fucking marketing, you know, and then they're fucking just like, shit, I didn't even thought about that. Game devs usually tend to get Phil Burnell playing the game. There is a historical precedence for that. So yeah, most game devs think, oh no, not this guy again.
I wouldn't be able to score Crizzle. I didn't play the whole game, nor do I want to, right? Like, I feel like you get to a certain point, if you know you're not liking a game, that's enough, don't keep playing it. But I'm going to still do a video on it and tell everyone my thoughts, you know? A lot of people are still upset with me that I did that video and saying you didn't play the whole game. Like, I didn't have to. I played 3.5 hours.
They weren't upset the fact you didn't play the whole game. They were upset you gave an opinion on something which you barely fucking got into. Like, your overall opinion on something was based on a very small sample of something, you know? It's like, Phil, you've complained all the time about people not giving you a fair shake. People sample you. Often people fucking sample you from the tractor clips, you know? I'm a multiple compilation. You fucking went viral and Reddit fails, you know, so or live stream fails on Reddit, and so people will often not their experience of you will be a little sample, a little taster. Now you will then fucking in turn sit there and bitch your mind and moan and complain and cry like a fucking bitch about you not fucking having people go along to your actual stream and watching you in full. You know. Oh, they didn't fucking come to the source. They fucking just went and got an out of context clip from fucking a detractor. Well, you know what I mean? Base people don't give me a fair shake, a fair fucking rub, and all that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, and on that same fucking at the same time though, you felt the need to bury this game for no reason whatsoever. Like you don't even know what the whole game's fucking like. All you're fucking saying is you fucking played for 3 hours in a usual fucking slow, meandering fucking way, and you felt compelled to bury the fucking game. An indie game at that. And fucking clickbait title says a fucking bait and switch, say you fucking got lied to, not shit to see, but a fucking game developer, not crap. It was like, it wasn't a very constructive fucking video, Phil. It was just you fucking shitting over an indie game just for the sake of you trying to get some attention from others. You know? And of course, Agent also nails that Phil's opinion, entire opinion on whether a game is born is purely based on how much money he's fucking getting for that game.
Bored to tears. Why would I want to put more time into it? You know? Secret Rain, thanks for another $2. He says, yes, they indeed did. Let's watch it live. Okay. So he wants us to check out Hellraiser. Perhaps we will. We also got Dark Ethan this morning with a $5 Canadian super chat. He says, good morning, Phil. How are you? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Ethan. Let's see what that would be converted today. $3.67, meaning you are the top super chatter so far. Let's get that on the leaderboard. I absolutely love my new setup. Now, finally, here we are about a month and a half into having it, and I think I finally got everything down. On the fly, I can check emails and unban people. I can see how many kicks were sent on Kick. I can immediately...
I mean, I've never had to worry about unbanning people. Like, the only time I got to fucking worry about trying to, like, you know, if somebody gets, like, banned accidentally, usually some fucking Warren falls asleep and accidentally fucking bans or time someone in their fucking sleep, you know? That's the only time I fucking worry about that shit, you know what I mean? But no, I can check emails on the fly. Yeah, Phil, like, most people can. You know, guys, did you know I'm looking at my phone right now, checking my emails? Look at me being a big boy streamer. Look at me wearing my big boy pants and my big boy streamer mode. Look at me, I'm so fucking professional as fuck, boy. Like, Phil, who cares? Like, this is basic bitch shit, Phil.
Immediately do currency conversions.
And see, my stream elements converts it for me. So that $5 super chat that Ira just gave me there, £3.67.
Is
Easy.
there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
And also, thank you very much to Sunny for a $2 Australian super chat as well. And of course, Stream Elements converts that for me. So I know I don't have to worry about fucking Googling the fucking conversion rate, you know what I mean? Because I unlike DSP, I'm not banned from Stream Elements and Streamlabs and all that chat. So yeah, thank you very much, Sunny, for the super chat. It says, so new rule, I have to pay to say hello. Hello. Wait, what new rule is that? What fucking new rule? I'm very confused about the rules. Who said that? Oh hell. Christ. It feels like Phil's chats. Oh, DSP, exactly. DSP. Yeah, pretty much. I love how Secret Rain gave more money to say yes, they did, Phil. Like, here's some more money to say yes, they fucking did. That's not that fucking unusual though with fucking Phil's audience. You know what I mean? Remember, Phil has outright said that his audience are a type of audience who need to be reminded that they can give Phil money. You know? Like, sometimes they'll forget all about giving Phil money unless he reminds them every fucking 20 minutes. That is the sort of audience that Phil claims he has. You know? So there you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. I love it. Phil's like, oh, I can fucking convert currency on the fly when I fucking can. Well, mine, OBS does that for me. Stream Elements does that for me. You know? So thank you for the £1 and 3 pence, Sonny, because your Australian dollars got converted for me. Cheers, buddy.
I can do all this stuff that used to be a major chore. I can now do very easily with my setup. I love it. So I'm very pleased. Kimikaze, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Teacup, Dragon Quest very much is a slow burn game. That's a very true statement. They said Teacup just said, as good as Dragon Quest actually is, as fun as most JRPGs tend to be, perhaps it doesn't translate well to streaming because it's slow burn. 1,000,000% it's slow burn.
Hey, Phil said million. That's an interesting fucking number. That's a great number, isn't it?
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
It sure is.
6 million. Well, guess what?
What?
You're wrong.
No.
It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's fucking good shit indeed. There you go. Phil said million, so we got to enjoy ourselves with the 6 million animation. Good stuff indeed. Every time Phil says million and it's on a bingo board, we get to enjoy that afterwards. Yesterday, Phil said he had to translate the Canadian currency, not convert. How would you say dollar in Canadian? Christ. What's I assume so in terms of like it's kind of funny how so many countries just use dollar. Anyway, you got a Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, you know what I mean? Obviously the American dollar as well. American dollar's obviously the kind of primary one of that, you know what I mean? But it's just kind of funny how other countries just don't bother to, like, you know, obviously UK, you know, you got pounds and obviously, but I kind of feel, I mean, this is me showing my age a bit here. I do feel a bit sad how Europe, for the most part, basically converted to one currency. You know, the euro. Well, so Ireland and Spain and France and Germany, they all use the euro. But also in the past, you had fucking, you know, the Irish had their own pound and the French had francs and the Spanish had pesetas and the Germans had Deutschmarks and that shit. I kind of miss that. You know, I kind of miss the fact that different countries had their own actual currencies, you know. And it kind of makes me a bit sad that it kind of all just kind of, it just made a, you know, amalgamated all currencies together and all that shit, you know. But, geez, man, it's just, as I'm saying, because I remember being on holiday when I was like in my teens, a family holiday. I went to like fucking like Menorca, and you know, the Balearic Islands, Menorca, you know, island of Menorca. And like they were still using pesetas at the time, you know? Which I thought was fucking great. You know, I mean, you could get cheap games of pool for like fucking, you know, for less money than usual, because they use pesetas, you know what I mean? So you got more, the pound are stronger than fucking peseta, you know what I mean? So it's quite cheap just to fucking play games of pool on holiday with your fucking family and all that shit. You know what I mean? But these days it's all about euros, or if you're in Europe. For the most part anyway, so there you go. Job saying they're not European, but they will say that countries of separate currency give a little more cultural identity. Exactly. You know? It kind of, I mean, if you're going on holiday as well, you know, getting the money to go on holiday. I mean, to be fair, if you're going to UK and you're going abroad on a holiday, you still need to get money anyway for you know spending money. So like, you need to get fucking pounds, euros anyway. But it's a bit sad you don't fucking like everyone's a euro in Europe anyway, you know. So yeah, that's just my take on it anyway. But that's just me.
Right? That's exactly the case. And you need to be along for that ride and understand it. Like, the way I see it with Dragon Quest VII, right? It's as much of a game playthrough as it is a hangout session with me. Treat it like, hey, we're going to play this game, and there's going to be story elements we have to pay attention to, and there's going to be combat, but we can also talk and chill and hang out and enjoy each other's company while I'm doing it. It's not a game that's ridiculous amount of attention must be put towards it at all times, like Street Fighter or Call of Duty or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And if people treat it like that, I think then the playthrough would work. But a lot of people just can't stop fixating on the fact that it's a turn-based JRPG and they find it boring. Like, well, then don't focus on the game. Don't have to, you know?
Then, if people would rather talk to you than just watch you play a game that they're bored with, stop forcing the game down their throat.
Let's see here. Nothing here says, agreed, we're talking about Crizzle and or other games that I'm not going to keep playing. He says, it's like eating a meal. The first few bites are disgusting, so you stop eating, but people are saying, well, you should have finished the dish first. No, it was disgusting. Right, like, if I get a first taste of something and it's not appetizing, why would I keep eating it? Now, I can tell you, hey, I went and I tried it and it wasn't appetizing. Right? Okay, here's really a better explanation. Let's say you're going to a restaurant, all right, and the restaurant is going to give you a 3-course...
Well, what a surprise. A restaurant analogy from Phil Burnell. You don't fucking get those often, do you?
Here's really a better explanation. Let's say you're going to a restaurant, all right, and the restaurant is going to give you a 3-course meal, okay? There's going to be an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. You sit down, and they give you the appetizer, and you go to eat it, and you're like, oh, it's disgusting, it's spoiled, it's just not delicious in any way, shape, or form, and now your stomach turns. Are you going to sit there and continue to eat the entree and the dessert? Or are you out of there, right? That's exactly right. So the thing is, as long as I represent myself fairly, and I say, hey, listen, this is a 3.5-hour review, only reviewing the early parts of the game. As long as I represent myself fairly, then it's okay. If I had said, this is a full review of Crizzle, it sucks dick, that's not right. That would be totally messed up and a misrepresentation. But the way I presented myself was very fair. I said, this is only the early parts of the game. I didn't like it. I didn't keep playing it. I think it's a bait and switch. Now, very well, if you play the entire game of Crizzle, which everyone is saying it's 10 to 15 hours long, maybe it's better later in. Who cares? If the game is boring in the first 4 hours, why are you going to invest more time in it? And that's the point I was trying to make. It's just, it's too bad that, sadly, people don't understand the value of time anymore. People are arguing with me that Crizzle is a good game because it's only $17. What the hell did you just say? You don't judge the game's value on its price tag. You judge it on the enjoyment factor of the time you've spent.
Do it all the time, though. You literally do that shit all the goddamn fucking time. Like, I'm not gonna... This game's not worth $60, but I'm going... But for $20, yeah, I'll fucking spend $20 on the game. You judge games all the time on a goddamn price tag, Phil. This is just sheer rank hypocrisy once again from you. You can't help yourself but be a hypocritical cunt. Things... If something's not worth its money to you, that's one thing. But you are constantly judging the value of a game based on the price tag.
With it. And people don't even seem to get that anymore. They're in this weird mentality that if it's cheap, it's good. No, that's not the case at all. I'm sorry. I'm going to judge games fairly, whether they are $70 releases or $10 releases. If it's boring, it's boring.
The same fucking time you got to fucking say, is it worth the value for money? Is it value for money? A $10 game against a $70 game, do you still get fucking value for money for that fucking game? Like, case in point, you know, like, I mean, case in point, okay? Like, me and Mookie played RV There Yet, okay? Or, you know, that game's a lot of fucking fun to play, okay? By the way, it's a great fucking laugh playing that fucking game. You know? Is that game worth $70? No, but it doesn't cost $70 though. But it's like, you get, oh for God's sake, I don't know, it's just, as I said, like, it's like Phil is constantly like judging the value of things based on how much money like fucking you're spending on these things. Would RV There Yet work as a $70 game? No. Fuck no. It's from the same developers that made fucking Goat Simulator, you know what I mean? Which is a more popular title from that fucking studio, as you can imagine. But at the same fucking time though, it's like, just because the game is not a $70 fucking game, doesn't mean it's a game that's not worth fucking playing. You know, we absolutely fucking got our money's worth and then some from that fucking game. It was a great fucking thing, and I found it very entertaining and enjoying. Maybe if I can go back to it in fucking future, you know what I mean? To try and complete the actual fucking main map. I don't know what I mean fucking see. But it's just, but that's what I'm saying though, that's why he's a fucking hypocrite. I think he's forgetting his own fucking point he's making as well. Phil has in the past fucking said that some games that are priced at fucking like $10 or whatever, you know what I mean? sometimes you're getting good value for money for that. So he's contracted himself again on what I said before when it comes to fucking how much games are priced.
Some people don't get that though. Let's see here. We have a super chat from the villain. $2 is Reanimal. Is it good? Wait, Reanimal is good. Reanimal is from the same makers as Little Nightmares. From what I've seen, it's almost exactly the same game, and it's meant to be co-op. So, number one, I tried Little Nightmares 1. People didn't like it.
Who fucking cares?
They found the first game incredibly boring, and I forced myself to finish it, and the playthrough did poorly. Okay? When the second one came out, I kind of asked around. Everyone was like, nah, I didn't play it. Okay? Now there's another one, Reanimal, and it looks like it's the same game again. It really does. It looks like it's the same style of game, except the graphics are different. They're better this time. But it's the same thing. It's co-op puzzle solving with a horror element. I'm not very interested. You know, if it was something different from that studio, then maybe I would have wanted to play it. But I'm just not convinced that anyone's going to care about that game when no one cared about the first, Little Nightmares. And, it doesn't seem to be anything that's in my wheelhouse or that would make sense. I feel like I would buy it, we'd play it for one stream, everyone would be like, oh, it's boring. Just like,
you messing with your phone there, Philly boy? It feels like he's messing with his phone here.
If it was something different from that studio, then maybe I would have wanted to play it. But I'm just...
Was that him grabbing his phone, I wonder?
Just not convinced that anyone's going to care about that game when no one cared about the first, Little Nightmares. And, it doesn't seem to be anything that's in my wheelhouse or that would make sense. I feel like I would buy it, we'd play it for one stream, everyone would be like, oh, it's boring. Just like they did with the first game. So, let's see here.
I'm not sure if it is his phone or not. It's hard to actually tell. I think I have a bad time here.
Darth Revan, boy, you literally, I swear, it's like you are intentionally being ignorant. I don't even...
So, DSP, so Darth Revan says, so in case Phil butchers what Darth Revan says, you can see it on the screen on the right hand side here. At DSP Gaming, you can't call the game a bait and switch when you didn't finish it. You don't know what comes after the point you quit. This seems like a fucking fair point.
I don't even know what else to say. He says, you can't call a game a bait and switch when you didn't finish it. You don't know what comes after the point you quit. It doesn't matter. If the game has a trailer, and the trailer shows you what's supposed to be a representation of what the game is, and you played 3.5 hours, and none of the interesting stuff in the trailer is in the game, that's a bait and switch.
So you could argue the exact same thing about Dragon Quest, the game you fucking love. Because I can guarantee the first few hours of Dragon Quest probably wasn't representative of what was in the fucking trailer for the game. Would that be a fair fucking comparison? Any Dragon Quest fans that know, I assume apparently Dragon Quest 7 starts kind of slow, That's what I fucking hear anyway. Dragon Quest 7 should have a fucking slow start to it, but I assume the trailer for Dragon Quest 7 would have absolutely none of that slow start involved in the trailer. Because also you don't want to fucking sell your game on the fucking slower parts of the fucking trailer to try and fucking sell your audience on the exciting shit.
A game should be representative of its trailer throughout, not only at the end. You shouldn't have to suffer through endless hours of boredom to get to the good parts. The good parts should be right at the beginning too, so you're always enjoying your time with the game. Now I understand there may be some games where there's like a dramatic buildup or whatever. Dude, the buildup ended in 90 minutes, then it was 2 hours of exactly the same gameplay, repetition, and boredom. What you're saying is literal ignorance. Like, you're saying I'm not allowed to...
No, that's their opinion! It's not... They are allowed their opinion. They're disagreeing with your opinion. They're allowed to disagree with your opinion. They're not ignorant for saying that you're wrong. They are valid. That's their valid take. Now, I'm not saying that they're right to say you're wrong, but they are entitled to say that you're wrong. They are entitled to believe that you're wrong. Anyone just says that you're wrong isn't just being ignorant. Oh my fuck! Oh God Almighty! He's annoying me. He's annoying me again. Oh Christ! You could call a Super Bowl marathon a bait and switch because he baited his watchers into watching, but then he switched over to Street Fighter 6. Well, he claimed, he had a poll. He put Street Fighter 6 in the poll, and because the audience voted for it, he fucking played it. But it should have been fucking involved in the poll in the first place. But yeah, it definitely was a bait and switch for sure. The Super Bowl marathon, absolutely, for sure. Aye, Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to wind it just so we can get a full take of whatever, again. Because when I pause mid rant, when I pause Phil mid take just to fucking rant and rave whatever, I feel like we'll kind of miss some of what Phil said. So let's rewind it and get Phil's take again. And Jesus Christ, the bad man is annoying me more and more.
Of its trailer throughout, not only at the end. You shouldn't have to suffer through endless hours of boredom to get to the good parts. The good parts should be right at the beginning too, so you're always enjoying your time with the game. Now I understand there may be some games where there's like a dramatic buildup or whatever. Dude, the buildup ended in 90 minutes, then it was 2 hours of exactly the same gameplay, repetition, and boredom. What you're saying is literal ignorance. Like, you're saying I'm not allowed to review a game because I didn't beat it. Yes, I am, as long as I say it's only of the first 3.5 hours of the game and it's boring. You could do partial reviews. You could do first looks. Like, that's the whole point. It's called a first look. Hey, I gave it a try. I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea. Maybe it'll be yours, but I think it's a bait and switch, and here's why. And then I justified what I said. Why are so many people so defensive about indie?
So is that his phone? I think it, hold on, wait. Never mind your fucking bullshit Nartafil.
Reviews, you could do first looks. Like, that's the whole point. It's called a first look. Hey, I gave it a try. I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea.
It is, I think.
Maybe it'll be yours, but I think
it looks like it. That looks like it was his phone.
Bait and switch, and here's why. And then I justified what I said.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Okay, we have confirmation at last. That is Phil messing with his fucking phone. Wait. That's not his phone. That is not his phone. That's not a phone. That is not a phone. We can't take phone stuff. That is not a phone. What the fuck is that? And why the fuck's... Is it a cloth? What the fuck's he doing? That's his toolkit. He is a fucking tool. Kilpes saying, one of the reasons people criticise his first looks is because he drags out the start of the games. Exactly. You know, what takes you an hour takes him 5 hours. Exactly. His wallet. Guys, hint. Maybe it's like fucking someone messaging. It's like, yeah, let me instead of asking for money, let me just fucking pull up my wallet on stream and flash it on camera briefly and see if my fucking audience get the fucking hint. You know, let me shake it so people can hear how empty it fucking is. Hint.
Why are so many people so defensive about indie games? I'm really shocked. Like, why are you so defensive about this? You didn't make it, okay? The indie dev isn't going to kiss your butt because you're defending them blindly. I don't understand.
Maybe their opinion differs from yours. Strange concept, I know, but not everyone's going to think the same thing as you do.
I don't know anything about Dune Awakening. I'm being told Dune Awakening was also a blatant...
That was definitely Dead Air, so finally we can tick Dead Air. There we go, good stuff. Dead Air gets ticked today for that.
Bait and switch, oh yeah? Who is this idiot on Kick? I mean, literally some of the dumbest statements I've ever seen. Is there someone in the room with me? I'm fucking talking to the audience. You know, the people watching right now, the almost 200 on YouTube, the people on Kick, I'm talking to the audience who are talking with me back and forth in chat. Like, no, the voices are all in my head. I'm just talking to myself. I'm an idiot. Well, that's true too. Nothing here. Like, nothing here says, I question if most reviewers even finish the whole game a lot of the time. Some games are so long. There's no way that people actually played the whole game in the first day and released a review.
So this has to be highlighted here. Phil has received a troll sub and he never counts us in support. Phil's lesbian haircut has gifted 26 subs to Phil's channel. It is $5 per sub. Just bear that in fucking mind. This one individual on this one particular account alone on Kick, because he'll have multiple of course, has given Phil over $100 fucking in worth of support. That Phil doesn't add to his total, but he'll still pocket gladly. You know? So yeah, at this point, Phil's losing a haircut. Any troll tipper, that's what I'm saying, troll tippers deserve as much ridicule as Phil, in my opinion.
Review. See, here's the thing. Game I referenced, okay, in that mini review, Days Gone. That was a game that the first 12 hours was an insane repetitive slog. After the first 12 hours, the game got good. Most reviewers reviewed the game and claimed they played the whole game, but never referenced any of the good parts at the second half of the game. They ignored it like it never existed. Hence, I don't think they actually got that far. I think they played like 5 to 10 hours and tapped out, and then said, oh, here's my review. That's disingenuous.
Oh, for God's sake. That's cunt.
That's completely irresponsible and dishonest, and that's not what I'm going to do moving forward. That's why with Crizzle, I outright said, even in the thumbnail and title, 3.5 hour review.
Was it even, why was the video worth making though? Is it worth doing a review for the start of a game? Like, is there any place at all for doing like, that's not what demos are for. Demos exist to give people a taste of what the game fucking has to offer. So why the need to make a fucking random review out of fucking nowhere? Based on a fucking, on one stream gameplay of it.
It did not say full game review. I refuse to lie to my audience about that to get clickbait.
Oops. Hold on. I pressed the wrong button. I took a sip and I pressed the free space button by mistake there. And I was meant to freaking press the account. No, my bad. No, so it's 5 for that, and it's hold on 2 seconds. Go back 1 free spaces. Damn it, there you go. So we still only have 5 free spaces. Sorry. Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. Super chat who is spamming otters. Yeah. I think we could all do a wee otter break there. There we go. There, they're cute as all fuck. There, look at them chilling like motherfuckers there. Cute wee floaty bastards. There's one in the rock as well over there, just chilling away the fucking rock. Good stuff indeed.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
And the piece has been disturbed by an angry Scottish person yelling that. So I think it's Robert Carell yelling that. I think that's Robert Carell yelling that from Trainspotting, that particular sound quote. But thank you to Meth Bear for a $2 super chat. It says, "Is Phil acting like a box of Mr. Brains?" A box of Mr. Brains? What the fuck's... Hang on, I need to Google this. I don't know what a box of Mr. Brains is. Mr. Brains is food? What? Oh, okay. I see exactly what you mean. Okay, I see exactly what you mean. Okay, that was subtle. That was very subtle. Okay, I'll give you that. FB, I'll give you that. What's the best way to demonstrate this? Hold on 2 seconds here. You guys will see, but you guys can't see what I'm doing right now, you know, but you will fucking see, by the way. Don't worry. You will see exactly what I'm doing soon. Hold on a fucking second. Hold on a fucking second here. You will see exactly what I'm fucking doing here. Will this work here? Here we fucking go. Right. Mr. Brains. Make food. This is a real product that exists. Is Phil acting like a box of Mr. Brains? Mr. Brains is a brand name, and you can buy this in most UK supermarkets. Personally, I've never tried them, but yes, these are available for purchase, and so MFB being a bit clever there, I think, with their very, very subtle insult for theirs. I mean, as soon as you said Mr. Brains, I kind of thought to myself, wait a second. I think I know where he's going with this, but let me just make sure. So yeah. Is it a real... Is this not... Is this a real thing? This generally fucking exists. Oh hell. So yeah, if I guess he's acting like a whole bunch of boxes of them, I guess. You know, there you go. So thank you, Meffer, for that. Very kind of you indeed. Oh well. I had to delicately fucking... I had to very carefully fucking tiptoe around that one because I said something daft.
I received my first tip of the day. It's $10 from You're Not Funny, and he says, get some. Thank you to You're Not Funny for our first tip. And for the smooch. Thank you, You're Not Funny. All right. Very good.
Holy dead air.
How you doing, MVL Roy? I'm doing good. Welcome, welcome. Do we want to check out this Hellraiser thing? Let me see if I can find it. There's a new Hellraiser game. When did the new thing come out?
You're boring, everybody.
The new video. I'm looking for it. Maybe I'll
everyone.
search for it on YouTube, actually. Sometimes Google's worthless. It'll give me ancient stuff. So we'll do... Here it is. Okay. All right, want to check this out? I have not seen anything on the Hellraiser video game as of yet. So this is a first, absolute, honest first reaction to whatever this game is. Okay? All right, let's take a look. Likely mature. I like this is likely mature. Pretty loud. Let's lower this. Okay. A Hellraiser game. Likely mature. Well, of course, I gotta start with this. And he snaps her neck. Snap the neck.
Enlighten me. How do you know you love
Love how uncomfortable as fuck he was with this sort of scene. Like, there's nothing dirty or sordid about this fucking scene. It's like, oh, it's a guy and a woman happily in bed together. And there's nothing, you're not seeing anything obscene here. Yes, there's like, you're not seeing anything, oh shit, we fucking saw tits or fucking fannies or whatever, you know what I mean? Or, like, there's nothing, you don't see anything wrong there.
Sure. Well, of course, I gotta start with this.
In fact, you could argue that fellas should be happy because mainly you see the guy. You know, it's like the guy's like, yeah, look at how he gets, you know, his fucking body, and fellas like, yeah, that's more like it. Aye. I have. Yeah, I mean, also, yes, I mean, I can see it, yeah. It does give those vibes, and I guess those sort of vibes make Phil super duper uncomfortable as fuck, you know? One more time, let's see Phil's awkwardness.
A Hellraiser game. Likely mature. Well, of course, I gotta start.
Did you see his fucking... He reeled back. Like, he's making a wee joke, whatever. Not even pay attention to the screen. Looking at his audience, looking at his stream chat.
Likely.
And then watch what he does here. Watch him actually looking at the monitor.
Mature. Well,
It just... He actually fucking reels back.
of course, I gotta start with this. And he snaps her neck. Snap the neck.
Enlighten me. How do you know you love Sunny?
When she's near, I feel this rush. I need her.
Nowhere to fucking look. Because she's in like fucking like you know, like underwear or whatever. And he's like, I mean, honestly, watching Phil react, you know, is more entertaining at this point. And then he goes like, he just doesn't know where to look. Again, look at his eyes. Look at Phil's eyes here when she fucking pops into frame here. And he's like, he just doesn't know where to put his eyes.
When she's near, I feel this rush. I need her.
It happens anyway. Even when she's no one's screen fucking doing it. Why is he incapable of fucking paying attention to the screen? And he's fucking just like frantically looking everywhere. Staring at the camera when she shows up.
And she snaps his neck. I thought this was horror. Oh, I see. It's a bait and switch. It's a romance game. Who knew that Hellraiser the video game would be a bait and switch? There you go.
That's funny. Different map.
Sometimes the things we think we need are not all that good for us.
What does that mean? She said she's really a demon. You didn't know? She's here to kill you. She'd eat your soul. No, she's sucking his soul. Look, I'm not kidding. I wasn't kidding. Look. She's studying the... What's the name of the cube in Hellraiser? I've only seen a few of the Hellraiser movies. Like 2, I think I saw. I saw the one with Pinhead, the one where he became the main villain. Because the first one, he's not, right? There's like 3 or 4 of the demons, and he's just one of them. But then after that, I guess people really liked the look of Pinhead, and they made him the main demon after that, or the main bad guy, right? But I've only seen a couple of them. I've only seen them a few times. I don't really remember them that well. Yeah. The Omni Cube, the Lament Configuration. Good lord, that's an interesting name. The Lament Configuration.
You crave what we offer. Your desires so plentiful.
So wait, are they saying that their love was set up as like a demonic offering? Like maybe she has the cube and she said, I want love, and then she met this guy, and so their whole relationship is because the demons gave it to her? Is that what they're saying? What kind of game is this going to be? Is this going to be a story game? Story-based? I wonder. That was a groovy piercing right through the bridge of the nose.
Such delicious torment.
Oh!
Now the sex stuff is over. Now he's fully immersed.
Now, but perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
What do you want from me?
An inexpensive graphics card and RGB RAM. They're way too goddamn price hiked right now. Do you have any?
Give yourself to our purpose. All that you are, let
Hellraiser Revival. So it looks like it's going to be a first-person horror game with a lot of action and gore, right? See, here's the thing. Looks interesting, but at the same time, YouTube, for those who don't know, YouTube is becoming way more strict with its monetization policies. A game like that, it could be borderline. Like, because there's a lot of gore, you see bodies are getting torn apart and everything, and YouTube had a new policy they instituted in November. That
It's almost like video games are created not for just putting it on the internet, but for gamers to enjoy.
realistic violence is demonetized. You could still upload it, like you can make videos of it, but you can't monetize it.
Good job, then. You fucking get much support from fucking stream and not fucking on-demand shit.
So I wonder with a game like that, I mean, it's going to be so blatantly gory, right? And it looks like it's going to be like body torture and stuff like that. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, it stands to reason, like someone just said, what about Resident Evil? You're right. Like with Resident Evil coming up, as long as there will be parts of Resident Evil that will be totally fine, but if there end up being parts of Resident Evil that have a lot of gore in them, those parts can also get demonetized on YouTube.
Okay, if I can just fucking hype up the begging like you fucking done your Street Fighter the other night and you'll fucking make up for it.
So it's tricky. It's a tricky line that we dance as creators as things evolve over time and cultural norms change and, you know, YouTube's guidelines change. You don't know what's allowed and what's not. It's not that I think that game is bad. First of all, I'll say the graphics, I don't know, they're not that good. In my opinion, did you notice that the graphics didn't really have the level of detail that most modern games have these days? Who made this game? Saber and Boss Team Games? Oh, I don't know who that is. So maybe it's not as big scale of a game, you know what I mean, as others, and that's why the graphics didn't look that great to me. But it could be alright. It could be a first-person horror game with a lot of gore and stuff. It's okay. Let's put it this way. That's not bad. I'm just curious to what extent it's going to go. Will it be like ultra extreme? I just have to find out, right? Okay. Oh, feeling the love today. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's right. The graphics are nowhere near as good as Dragon Quest VII. That's a given. Come on. Yes, the Hellraiser franchise has always been that kind of weird stuff that mixes, you know, sexual content with gore and horror, body horror. So. Most Tasteless has auto-resubscribed to Kick for 18 months.
Wait a second. If I freeze it back there, 3 to 4 liver spots? What do you mean 3 to 4? Is it fucking 2?
Kind of weird stuff that mixes, you know, sexual content with gore and horror, body horror. So.
Oh, you fucking, you're right. There's more. I see what you're saying. I'll back at 11:51. What do you mean when I fucking change camera? Wait, 11:51 part.
Tale that most modern games have these days. Who made this game?
Oh, fuck me, you're right. That is actually really, really pronounced. I know. Wait a second. Let's just let's hyperfixate on this for a second here. Hold on. Zoom and enhance. Yeah. There's also you two usual suspects here. There's a third one here. Yeah. There's a third one below that one on the right hand side there, I can see. Yeah, bugger me. And I think actually, hold on, if we actually go forward here to where he fucking goes back, because I think this camera's kind of flipped into it a bit. Well, there's a great fucking vantage point right there. Side on view. Look at that shit. I wouldn't say it's 4, but it's definitely 3. Look at that. So is that more alcohol then? A lot more alcohol consumption from the bad man. Maybe he's fucking drinking in celebratory glory because he's fucking begging work and he slept soundly and all that shit, you know. It's not the money that makes him sleep soundly, it's the massive consumption of alcohol. But if hey fucking go. Fuck me, man. The liver spots are growing. The liver spots keep growing more and more each fucking day. Okay, so hold on. When did Phil's chat? Hold on, 2 seconds. I need to get Phil's chat back on screen. Where is the fucking chat? It should be on the screen. Like I got rid of the fucking chat, but how do you fucking get it back? what fucking? How do you get the fucking chat back? If you remove the fucking chat from the screen, how do you fucking get it back? I can't see the chat. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I found the bastard thing. There you fucking go. I have to scroll down some more. Anyway, anyway, let's crack on with bingo. Doing okay in bingo. I'm not sure what time starts gameplay. Apparently there's a flashbang at 12:14. Christ alive. I guess we've got that to look forward to then. Fucking ready for that. It's time to crack on with bingo.
Okay. Cool. That's right. The graphics are nowhere near as good as Dragon Quest VII. That's a given. Come on. Yes, the Hellraiser franchise has always been that kind of weird stuff that mixes, you know, sexual content with gore and horror, body horror. So. Most Tasteless has auto-resubscribed to Kick for 18 months. That counts. So thank you to Most Tasteless. Let's get that on the leaderboard. That's our first sub of the day. Thanks, you're not here, but thank you. You're here in spirit, Most Tasteless. Secret Ring did another $2 super chat. I guess we'll have to see. Thanks for checking it. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Okay, it doesn't. It could be. Oh, let's get the music back. It doesn't look bad. Just games like that. I don't know. That could be good and it could be You know, I don't know. They got the licensing, so they've got a big horror name behind it. Hopefully the game lives up to the name. You know what I mean? What franchise do I wish would be made into a game?
That's a good question. Also, what the fuck was he doing with his hands there?
Franchise do I wish would be made into a game?
Did he like fix his hair with one hand but he's rubbing his fucking chins on the other hand?
What franchise do I wish would be made into a game? I have to think about it.
That's actually a really good question. For most content, that's a fucking great question fucking to ask him randomly. I'm trying to fucking cut you question myself. Like, what would I like to fucking see be made into a fucking video game? See, I don't know. It's hard to fucking tell. I mean, the fact of the matter, it's got a lot of kind of, you know, blend together these days. Oh, you got fucking games that turns into fucking movies and vice versa sometimes. You know what I mean? But, Highlander could be a good game, says Agent Double S. That's a good shout. Highlander could be a fucking good one. I mean, I guess... Okay, and they have tried. Games have tried in the past to fucking do this, and they tend to fucking fail. Like, there's... Like... I don't know why. Okay, there's probably multiple reasons why they fucking fail. It's hard to fucking make it work as a game mechanic. Superhero games, for example, you know what I mean? Spider-Man works as a superhero game because basically he's just a normal guy who's fucking got quick reactions. You know, Batman works as a superhero game because he hasn't even got fucking powers. You know what I mean? But he's fucking. You know what I mean? He's a smart guy, you know what I mean? He fucking invests in fucking tech, you know, to fucking make himself the Batman or shit, you know? So but when you fucking think of like other superheroes, I mean, you can't have the Flash be a good video game character because you can't fucking incorporate that sort of fucking mechanic. It works in a fucking video game. Same as Superman, you know what I mean? And that sort of shit. So, and even the fucking guys like, you know, Iron Man and like fucking Hawkeye and like, you know, as big as the fucking Marvel movies were, it's like the games involved relating to that shit were not that fucking good. You know what I mean? And it's because it's hard to fucking engage. I guess it's hard to fucking make a good game from that sort of situation. It's a very basic answer. I know of saying, these games are kind of shit, because even though there is a game for it, it didn't really fucking... It wasn't very compelling to fucking play, you know? Apparently the best example of Marvel in a Marvel game, like, you know, the best game that is out for it for Marvel stuff is Lego. Lego fucking had their own like version of like fucking you know, their own take on fucking like being Iron Man, not sure. I mean, apparently it worked very well. The Lego game format, which is fucking bizarre. I don't know. But in terms of like, you know, characters, like what franchise should I see fucking be made into a game? Highlander's a good shout for sure, absolutely. Not sure what else.
About that. Tough one. A franchise that has not been, you know, sold with a price tag slapped on it, sold to some high bidder, and then completely bastardized and destroyed yet. I wonder. Let me see. I'm thinking off the top of my head about, you know, TV shows and things that I've watched and things that are popular.
I'm just trying to think, I mean, also, I'm just trying to think, you know, I'm just trying to think of like good shows that are great to fucking watch about, and in the world that are created in that TV show as well, to experience that sort of world in a game. You think of things like maybe the Game of Thrones universe, the Game of Thrones kind of environment, that world. Can you imagine playing a game like, you know, with the Game of Thrones sort of map to it? You know what I mean? I think that shit would be fucking great. But it's also, what sort of game would it fucking be though?
Right? Bad Bunny, the Bad Bunny video game. Someone has to make the Bad Bunny video game. There you go. Why not? Why hasn't that happened yet? Boo! Can't be worse than Silent Hill F. Well, again, Silent Hill F. Let me put it this way again. I'll say it again. Silent Hill F is not a terrible game by any means. It's just a bad Silent Hill game. In fact, it's not a Silent Hill game. It's a game where They took the
See, the Telltale games, you know, the Telltale games, I would. Okay, it feels kind of. I mean, they don't feel like proper video games to me. Telltale stuff. They are games, but they're like, it's like storybook games, you know what I mean? Where, yeah, it's like, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do quite enjoy the Telltale stuff. I've never played it, you know what I mean? But I enjoy seeing them. But I don't consider them actual, like, I wouldn't find myself immersed in the world of Telltale games because you can't, it feels like as a player you can't immerse yourself in that. You're along for the ride of the story, you know? Like, you know, like, for example, like, Hogwarts Legacy game, you know, one of the reasons why it fucking done so well, the Hogwarts Legacy game, is because of the world they fucking built. Yeah, there's a lot of wasted potential with the map. The map is huge. Hogwarts Legacy map is fucking huge, you know? And most of it is fucking just wasted, you know? But they fucking recreated Hogwarts, as you know, the school was best as fucking possible. They created Hogsmeade as well, a little village around it and all shit. And there's always, you know, there's some cool little places. So that for a lot of people who the people who fucking love the fucking Harry Potter shit, you know what I mean? It's like so people are very fucking pleased with the world that was created to a certain degree, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of saying, like, you can immerse yourself in that environment, you know? That's kind of why I thought Game of Thrones as well, because obviously they created an incredible, obviously they created, you know, it wasn't them that created the fucking environment, it was a fucking George R. R. Martin fucking created the fucking Game of Thrones shit. But aye, it's that sort of world I think would be fascinating to maybe explore, where, you know what I mean, like, can you go fucking, imagine if, like, play a game where you fucking freedom to fucking roam and explore, and you fucking go north, and you fucking, the more north you go, and you go past it beyond the wall, not shit as well. The White Walker's not crap. I just think it'd be kind of fascinating shit to fucking explore.
the name, they slapped it on, and made a game that had nothing to do with Silent Hill besides, oh no, supernatural stuff's happening. It's bad, you know? Should not have been called Silent Hill at all, in my opinion. Gary asked, should I have Zaxby's chicken today? I don't know. I've never had it. It's never been anywhere I've lived. You know, I've lived in Connecticut, and I live in Washington State, and there's no Zaxby's. So I don't even know what kind of stuff they have. What kind of chicken do they have? Is it a fried chicken place? I don't even know. Secret Reign says, I'd like to see a Telltale-style game based on Pennywise the Clown, just like Welcome to Derry. There you go. When am I cleaning my closet? Just like I did last year, it will be the Indivestance Day Closet Cleanout Marathon event. It'll be held on or around July 4th, okay? And that event is going to be important because not only will I be cleaning out my closet fully, I actually have now a rack, a storage rack that I took out of the room across the hall. It's just sitting in my studio on the other side of the room where I'm not using that part. And I'm going to try to organize that fully. Like, actually have shelving in there that's going to have stuff that I'm storing. So for the first time ever, it's actually going to have, like, space management in there. I'm going to throw out a bunch of crap. Like, for example, for years, I had all these things in my background as decorations, but now, as you can see, my setup's much different, more streamlined now. So I want to try to clean out a lot of that stuff and have, like, extra room for storage and just, you know, have it be usable again. But also, for that one day only, okay, for every $50 of support that I raise, I will either put on a hat or a vest of the audience's choice. We'll be doing polling live all day long. I did this last summer. It worked really well. People loved it. They said it was like their favorite event of the summer. So we're doing it again this year, come July. The Spider-Man Noir trailer is out. I saw that it's out. I haven't seen the trailer, but I saw that it's out. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
I saw that as well. Nicolas Cage. Like, I can't fucking believe that shit. Like, yeah, the Spider-Man Noir is a thing. I think that's fucking cool. Does DSP know July 4th is on a Saturday now? I don't know if he knows that. Although sometimes Phil does stream on a Saturday, depending on his days off, not shit. So if I can, I'll have to wait and see what happens with that, I guess.
Show coming out in May. Hopefully it's good. Would I play the Telltale Jurassic Park game when I have time? I mean, it's so outdated now. The Telltale Jurassic Park game was their first game, was it not? Like, that was even before the Back to the Future game that I played, which was way early on when I was a YouTuber. So I don't know if anyone's going to care about me doing that. You know, it's so outdated.
The king of retro doesn't want to play an older game.
Probably looks like crap, but it never got remastered or anything. Nature-based, I have no idea what you're talking about. Would you like to explain what you're talking about in chat?
Nature-based said, are you going to take up the $300 USD Animaniacs SNES challenge? Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, Spider-Man and I saw both movies. The Spider-Man, the show. I mean, what's it called? Those ones. Beyond the multiverse and into the multiverse, not sure. You know what I mean? Those movies are fantastic. By the way, I fucking love those fucking movies. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll say that's what I'm saying. I've seen that character and hearing Nicolas Cage be like Spider-Man Noir in that fucking movie is like fucking cool as well. Spider into the multiverse, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that they're fucking doing more of that as well. I do hope the final Spider-Man multiverse movie thing, like they're working on the third one now. Apparently, there's a lot of issues happening with that movie. I really enjoyed the first two movies. You know, the first one was fantastic. The second one as well, where it's actually fucking discovering there's like a multiverse, whatever, and it's such a compelling movie as well, and a great wee twist at the end as well. Yeah, the twist at the fucking end is just fucking superb, you know. And it's been hit with some delays and controversies, and apparently the people, like, you know, that are working the fucking thing, there's issues with that, and it's a real shame to kind of hear it's something that has gone down so well with people. I mean, which people kind of really said this is a fucking real breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? And then you kind of hear there's like development hell going on behind the scenes and all that shit, you know? It's a shame that shit happened, you know? So hopefully, you know, you don't fucking like hearing that sort of thing happening and something you kind of enjoy seeing, you know what I mean? Because you don't want people to suffer just to fucking get the fucking thing made, you know? But yeah, hopefully it'll be worth the wait.
When is the Neo 3 stream?
Never.
There you go. What's up, Fanatics? Is that your name, Fanatics? How you doing? So we're going to hang out for about another 20-30 minutes, probably around 12:30-ish. We will jump into Dragon Quest, probably play for about an hour, then take a break, and then come back play for another 2.5 hours. So we're going to get big progress in Dragon Quest today, okay?
Are you going to beg, Phil? Is this the point where I start the beg counter? Please beg.
And it should be chill vibes and a good one, and hopefully we'll get to some interesting stuff. I heard the job system unlocks today, so that should be fun.
That was not a beg. We can't count that. Beg, damn it.
Do I have an exclusivity contract with Amazon Prime? How on earth could I have an exclusivity contract? What does that mean? I have a subscription to Amazon Prime. That gives me free delivery on most stuff off of Amazon. That's like 2-day expedited delivery, and it gives me access to the Amazon Video service. What exclusivity are we talking about? Lawful Kayla, how are you? Gary says Zaxby's chicken tastes like it has cocaine in it. It's tender and delicious, and they have a delicious chicken sauce called Zaxby sauce. Well, if it has cocaine in it, I mean, maybe that's a different question altogether. Maybe it should be regulated by the feds. You know? I don't know. I'll probably end up never having Zaxby's chicken because it's just not around here. Sounds like it's a chain that's only in certain parts of the U.S., right? Yeah, there is a Raising Cane's that's opening in Washington State, but it's nowhere near me. So I can't get that either right now. But what I'm assuming is if this location does well, they'll probably look to expand and do more, and then maybe I can try that one. Just like there's a Dave's Hot Chicken in downtown Seattle, but that's an hour away. They won't deliver here. If that ends up being super successful, maybe they'll expand into other parts of the state, in which case I'll be able to try them. I played many of the Persona games. Yeah, I played Persona 3, 4, 5. And I played Persona 4 Arena for a very short period of time because I got hit with false copyright strikes by Atlas. And that just seems to be a running problem with Atlas is they just tend to copyright strike people for no reason who play their games. So, you know, I played them, but, you know, for example, if they made a new one right now, they dropped Persona 6, you'd have to, like, walk on eggshells trying to play the game. As stupid as that sounds, that's how they are. They'll hit you with strikes for no reason, even though you did nothing wrong. Yeah, I never even played far enough into Persona 4 Arena to really understand it. It was like a day of playing it, and they hit me with copyright strikes for the intro. I was playing the tutorial of the game. I'm not even kidding. And they're like, oh, copyright strike. I'm like, oh, you guys are fucked. Like, that's messed up. It's a fighting game. It's not even like I'm playing an RPG and I'm spoiling your narrative. It's a fucking tutorial of a fighting game. Why would you give me a copyright strike? Excuse me. So what do you guys want to talk about? Any ideas? Anything you want to discuss today? You know, we already talked about, oh, you know, I'm still looking to lock in a couple things. Just so you guys know, first of all, next week's DSP Tries It will take place on Monday. So it's relatively soon. It's going to be IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, and I'm going to have breakfast for dinner. So on Monday's stream, we'll end the gameplay a little on the earlier side, and I'm gonna get delivery. I'm thinking of getting like one of their more deluxe breakfasts. So for example, you can get like crazy stuff like chicken fried steak or something like that with everything with it, or you can get like an omelet. I'm debating what to get. Maybe I'll get like one of their big omelets with like pancakes and stuff, and then I'll review everything about the meal. That'll be a good one. I haven't done anything. Rarely do I do breakfasts, right? Like I think in the entire running of DSP Tries It, I've done breakfast like 3 times. So that should be some good variety for DSP Tries It next week on Monday. What we need to figure out is the marathon coming up in early March. It's going to be the Retrothon. But how do we do it and what do we want to do? Like, what do you guys think? Like, what do you think would work? What would get people excited to show up for a marathon that I'm going to be doing in early March?
That's your job as a content creator. Like, this is literally what if you want your audience to do your job for you. For fuck's sake. Neo free would excite them, Phil. How about that?
People want retro, I'll give you retro. But the question is, what kind of retro? Do you want a themed retro that's one game like Mario? Or do you want a variety of retro games where we play like every retro, like all the big ones for like an hour, right? Like what if I play Mario for an hour, Zelda for an hour, Metroid for an hour, Kirby for an hour, you know what I mean? Or, you know, I don't know. I'm down for whatever. I love retro games. So I'm just curious, like what would you guys be interested in coming by to see in this marathon? Because I want to lock it in very soon so we can hype it up. I can make art for it. We can start getting it very, you know, laid out and people excited for it. The last marathon did all right, but people basically didn't stick around for the whole thing because they didn't know what games were going to be played. And once the game got picked,
I love how you started. The last marathon did all right. You know? It was only all right. You know? It could have been better. I was hoping for more. I was expecting more, but you guys didn't fucking deliver.
Didn't like it, they left. In this case, this would be a marathon people know exactly what's going to happen and can be there for it. You know what I mean?
Basically, if it's not better supported, then the audience have no excuses for not giving you more money. Look, there's nothing wrong with a content creator asking the audience, guys, is there anything in particular you'd fucking like to see more? In fact, I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of making a community post very soon myself, asking you guys for feedback for Bingo. Like, is there anything you guys would like to fucking see things like included or added or not been on the Bingo?
God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
There's absolutely nothing wrong with asking your audience for a bit of feedback and things. How, if it's something you think could make Bingo better, what would you think would be make it better? To either add things or remove things, you know? I'm thinking of doing that. There's nothing wrong with getting feedback. But Phil was basically saying, guys, how can I get as much money from you guys as possible for the entire fucking marathon? Thank you, Sonny, by the way, for the $2 super chat. I said, need this free space here. Thank you very much for that. So that's our first super chat stream, and that is indeed a free space unlocked as well. We have, for God's sake, 6, 7. We have 6 free spaces, and the counter below it says 7 for sips and snorts and burps. 6, 7. 6, 7 is haunting us today. The fucking bingo card is a fucking 67 for fuck's sake. But yeah, anyway, we'll start the fucking goal again. We'll get another super chat going there in case there's more super chats where. But yeah, free spaces I mean, Phil, the stream is slowed down with Phil fucking boring. He's basically just sitting there waiting for his audience to shower him with fucking money so they can then fucking begin gameplay eventually. You know? So yeah, guys, like the stream. 50 likes would be 2 more free spaces. Currently, we're 6 away, I think, from a full house as things stand. So, are we? Is that true? It is. Yeah, that's true, yeah. We're 6 away from a full house as things stand. 50 likes on the stream would mean we're only 4 away.
I've been to a Waffle House, but I didn't eat there. And Checkers, I believe I did eat once ever when I was in Texas. We had got it, and we had ordered it in the drive-thru and brought it back to our room, our hotel room. And they gave us absolutely nothing. They gave us no napkins, no utensils, no plates. So we were just standing there with wrappers trying to eat these messy-ass burgers in the hotel room. It was going everywhere. I remember it tasting good, but just being a huge mess. Who was the spinning robot guy on my display in the back? That is an enemy from Dragon Quest. Yeah, Waffle House, I don't know. I've never had it. I don't know if it's good or not. That's a down south thing. Like, I know Waffle House where I went to was when I was in Atlanta, Georgia, for a tournament, and my friends wanted to eat, and I wasn't hungry. So I just went in there with them, and they ordered some stuff. You know, it seemed like typical breakfast stuff. It didn't seem like anything too crazy. Balix has ever been to the Whopper House. You mean Burger King? Yes, I've been to Burger King many times in my life. If anything, what I'll say is, I'm happy that so far, we have taken a big break from the major fast food chains in 2026. Because if you remember last year for DSP Tries It, like every week it was like Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's.
And people called you out for it. You told them they were fucking stupid because, like, oh my fucking god. So you're happy now, but back when people were calling you out for it and criticizing you for it, you're fucking telling them they were stupid.
We were just going through all of them, and it was like, oh, they're boring, right? Burger King's new Steakhouse Whopper. It's not new. It's the same fucking sandwich. All you did is mix around the condiments and toppings from other sandwiches. You could have made that yourself at any point. It's not new. You're just faking like you're trying. You're not trying, right? I do hope that this year there will be better foods to try for DSP Tries It. Like, I would love if McDonald's or Wendy's actually had something new that they've never had before. Then I'd be excited to go back. Wendy's does have new chicken tenders with dipping sauces, except it's chicken tenders. It's such a standard thing that everyone else has that just because they have it now doesn't mean that I'm super interested in trying it, you know? So hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff. So far, it's been a pretty slow year for this kind of stuff. So that's why we'll do IHOP next week, and then we got to hopefully figure something out that's better for the end of the month. I hope we can find something good. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Who fucking cares?
Gary, thank you for a $5 super chat. He says, would you consider playing Star Wars Zero Company when it comes out? Turn-based squad strategy like XCOM? Yes, I would be interested in trying that. I don't know if it would work. The reason I say that is I played XCOM, and XCOM didn't work. People got bored of it after around 15 to 20 hours. Mostly because XCOM forces you at one point to grind. Like, you hit a wall, and then you have to keep repetitively doing things to level your characters up, or else you can't even win the next story-based stage. And the audience hated that. They got really bored of it, and were like, oh, you know, so I stopped playing it. But sure, having that IP tied in with that style of game could work. And yes, this year I'm trying a lot of different stuff that typically I wouldn't do. So absolutely, yes, I would check that out. Lawful Kayla, well, for the Retro Marathon, I'm willing to do whatever. But we did have a poll a few days ago, like, would you prefer, like, Nintendo? Would you prefer Atari, which is really even older? Would you prefer more modern? And people actually voted for Nintendo stuff. So what I would think is maybe we look at the library of stuff that's on the Switch 2 and see what's on the Switch 2 online, because I have to get the better Switch 2 online next week for the Virtual Boy stuff. So I'll have access to more games, and we'll have to maybe look and see what's on there. And maybe that'll be the marathon, is picking a bunch of games off of the Nintendo Online Premium service and, you know, playing the ones people want. I see more chill and vibey today than usual. Today's a laid-back day. Like I said, today, it's going to be Dragon Quest, a very laid-back game, right? Morning show with nothing super specific to talk about. So yeah, it is a more relaxed day, I would say. For sure it is. I did not see that Diablo 2 got updated with a new class. No, I did not. I seem very unsure about my own content. Not that I'm unsure, but right now we're at a time of the year where there's just not a lot of ginormous things going on in gaming, right? There's a lot of things going on, but they're all indie stuff, trials, like you know, High Guard. Oh God, did you guys hear about High Guard? I should mention this. High Guard not only flopped horribly like we all expected it would, it flopped so bad, they made so little money, they just laid off almost their entire dev team. So Wildlight Studios laid off almost every employee in the building. They left behind a skeleton crew to keep High Guard running temporarily. The expectation is High Guard's going to close very soon. The game will just shut down. So
Phil doesn't sound very sad about this. You know? It sounds like he's quite happy that he was right by saying that it was a fucking... But everyone was complaining about fucking High Guard, though. Like, everyone kind of saw it right in the wall. It's a shame that's fucking happened. They're trying to do something that didn't fucking work out. You know what I mean? But Phil's talking about it in a fucking way where it's like, well, I was fucking right all along. What's up? The smugness of all.
Oh. Sad story. Can't say that we didn't see that one coming. I mean, the moment we booted the game and started playing it, it was like, why does this game exist? This is so bizarre. And it flopped horribly. It's done, pretty much. So that's really sad. But again, what did I ask? The first thing I said after I played that stream, I said, why would this game exist? Like, who financed it and thought this was a good idea? Who sat in a room and brainstormed, this is the game we should make, and didn't have one original idea in their head? Like, how could you be so off base with what gamers want to make High Guard? I just don't understand. Like, you'd have to not be a gamer to make High Guard and think it was going to do well. I just don't understand it at all. Anyway, thank you to Typical Average Gamers, who has gifted a membership this morning. That is our first... oh, it's this afternoon, by the way. It turned afternoon. That's our first membership of the day. Thank you so much for that. Thank you guys for this early support, because like I said, I love Dragon Quest, but man, it's really hard to get people to stick around and engage and support that game. So the support you're giving me now for the podcast helps to offset the fact that I really don't get much support for Dragon Quest. So thank you for this early support very much.
Big harder, Phil.
What do I think about Marathon? Do I think it will actually be a good game? I have no idea. It doesn't look good. Let me put it that way. The art style looks terrible to me. Like, it looks like it's going to give you a headache because it's all neon and shit. Like, oh. But that doesn't mean it will play bad. So I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it an honest try. You know, if this beta is coming out, you know, later today because of the state of play, I'll try it tomorrow. If not, if the beta is announced, I'll try it when it comes out, and I'm willing to give it a go. I don't want to write stuff off based solely on looks these days, you know, so let's see what happens. That Kid Pulley did a $5 super chat. Thank you. He says, no chance of an arc return. I think that people would watch. New update soon coming with a new map. I want to do Arc Raiders again when they add that new mode that's PvE. Because right now it's PvPvE, but they said they're going to add an exclusive mode, I think they said in March, where it's all you team up with humans against the robots, and that's it. There's no, like, you don't attack the humans. There's no chance that someone backstabs you. I think the game may get a interesting rejuvenation at that point. Not to say that it's waning at all. It's actually got a ton of players and people buying it. But I think that would be neat to check out the new game mode when it releases, because that'll be something fresh rather than the same loop that I've been doing and we got bored of. Big Mac, to answer your question, go check out the podcast from the other day. Because we already had this discussion about
What did Big Mac ask? Big Mac asks, if no one donates for Dragon Quest, why is it still rotation? Rather than just fucking tell him, just ask us like, no, you have to fucking leave my stream right now and watch an entirely different fucking video, and you'll get your answer at some point in that fucking 90-minute to 2-hour fucking video. Like, wow. You can just fucking summarize that you basically fucking, wow, fucking great, Phil, great. Also, Phil seems to have forgotten the word unique today. The word unique has just completely gone out of Phil's head, which is absolutely bizarre. There is a big flashbang coming up apparently. Sonny has been warning us all profusely that we are very close to a huge flashbang. So brace yourselves for that flashbang. Apparently it's like a minute or so away.
Dragon Quest, and that I love it and I want to keep playing it, and it may end up being the guilty pleasure style game that does not perform well, but I still want to keep playing. There you go.
We're gonna guess, what does live DSP currently have? I'm gonna guess live DSP, so he's in $36 at this point in time here. I'm gonna guess he's got... I'm gonna guess $67. 67 has haunted me all fucking day. I'm gonna guess 6-7. How much has he got, Sonny? How much has he fucking got? Am I still being haunted by 6-7?
Oh, Rose Diamond says, for the marathon, I like an idea of an hour each of the most popular classic Nintendo franchises, and maybe whatever gets the most support, that game can end up being an actual playthrough in the future. It would encourage engagement. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's 53, there we go. He's only on 53 buckaroos. That's a slow start, oh dear. Oh no, poor Phil.
So maybe we could say, hey, what are the biggest Nintendo games of all time, right? Obviously Mario, Zelda, Metroid, probably Kirby. You gotta think the NES, right? So maybe think of the ones that are the biggest Nintendo franchises, and then we play each one for like an hour during the marathon and see who likes what the most, and maybe we could do them in the future. Because people do have a desire to see me do retro. Like people are saying, can you do like a retro night every once in a while? I'm down for that. It's just there's so much retro. Like what would you even do, right? And this would maybe help us to figure that out. I reacted to Horizon Hunters Gathering on the show the other day. I did a live react to the trailer. You can check that out. Just go back a few days on the channel here. You'll find it. I did see apparently Jason Momoa is going to star in a Helldivers movie, but it's coming out in November. And it's like, wait, what? How is it possible that no one knew about this movie or anything? I don't know, but it's coming out in November. They just announced it. Somo says we need more crumble cookies occasionally when new flavors come up. I'm not against it. I enjoy doing something different for DSP Tries It. I thought that it was a fun thing to do because it's...
Whoa! What the fuck?
It's good to do variety.
Hey, what the hell happened there?
Doing something different for DSP Tries It.
At least we weren't flash. Phil was getting flashbanged. I thought we were in more of a fucking flashbang. All of a sudden, it's gonna be a fucking Start Burrell video. But no. There we go. It's Phil got flashbanged. No, something Phil would you? I guess Phil opened up something on his fucking computer.
I thought that it was a fun thing to do because it's
the power of the sun. Jesus, man, it's so bright. Like, fuck me, man. Look at that. It's almost like natural daylight. It burns my vampire-like skin. I'm so thin-skinned, I'm not used to fucking daylight touching my skin. What the fuck is wrong with you? Will anyone in this chat question the flashbang? That's what I'm curious about.
It's good to do variety. Right now, the video, which has only been live for about 12 hours, has about 450 views, so it's not underperforming or whatever. I'd say that's on par with a DSP Tries It usually. Usually within the next day to 2 days, it'll get up to around 1,000 views. I hope it does, So we'll see. As long as, people like that and like the variety of me doing that, I wouldn't be opposed to doing more in the future like that. Oh, Ray says, I thought it's 2027. Is it? I thought the Helldivers movie was this year. Oh, if it's next year, well, that makes sense then. Although, I will say this, okay?
Not one mention from his chat about a goddamn flashbang.
You are going to do a tie-in like that, you have to be sure that it's pertinent in the time frame that you can release the movie. Because let's be honest, Helldivers was way more popular 2 years ago. Like, Helldivers really, is it still popular? It is, but nowhere near as much as it was, right? The player base has waned, not as much coverage in mainstream coverage anymore in the media and stuff. So by the time this movie comes out, is it going to be popular enough that a lot of people are going to care and want to see it? Or will it already have had its star burn out and now this will be a flop? I don't know. You would love to see me play OG GTA 1 and 2. Those are hard games. I know for a fact, because I actually had GTA 1. It came for free when I bought a graphics card, I believe it was, in the 90s. And I played it, and dude, it is a really difficult game. It's top.
Yeah, the first two graphic novel games are tough as hell, but they're fun. I still maintain, to this day, that the AI in GTA 2 was fucking way ahead of its time. Like, the AI was fucking clever as hell in GTA 2. It's like, I cannot emphasize this point enough. Like, you would think a top-down game, you know what I mean? And like, it's like, the police know, like, to fucking go around a car. They won't just like, if you're in between, if you have a car in between you and them, they won't just fucking shoot the car, thinking, oh, we'll get them eventually. They know the car's in the way, and they'll go around the fucking car and shoot your ass. That's some great AI for a game that old, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's a fun fucking game as well. You know what I mean? The graphics as well, GTA 2, even for a top-down game, I thought it was a lot more polished compared to GTA 1. But yeah, the original Grand Theft Auto game, that's where it all fucking started, baby.
Down shooting. Basically, GTA 1 is almost the predecessor to games like Hotline Miami. The only difference is it's actually open world, where you get in cars, you drive them around, you get out of the car, use the car for cover, and you shoot around the car to try to kill people. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's fucking tough. So I never even beat it. I tried to play it a bunch, and I always died a million times. Escape velocity, it's not that I'm against emulation, but people have said that they think they want to see me play Nintendo stuff for the upcoming Retro Marathon, and I don't need to emulate to do that. All the most popular Nintendo stuff is on Switch Online on the Switch 2, so that's probably how I'll do it. Oh, crap. You know what I should do? Oh, man. I gotta get a new controller. Because right now, the only controller that I have for Switch 2 is the Joy-Con.
Who fucking cares?
And if I'm gonna do retro games, I want a D-pad. I need some suggestions. What would be the best retro-style controller for Switch 2? I know there's a lot of them out there, 8-Bit Do or Do or whatever it is, and other companies. Like, what do you guys think would be a good controller? If you guys have one and would recommend one to me, I would appreciate that, because I'll probably have to get it in the next few weeks before the marathon. How do you pronounce it? Is it 8-Bit Do or 8-Bit Do? I don't know how to pronounce it. You can get an adapter and use a real N64 controller. I don't think I'll be buying an N64 controller anytime soon. Don't really think I have much use for that. The official Nintendo ones are sold out. They've been sold out for a while, because I did look into it, and yeah, they're back-ordered on the Nintendo Online website or whatever it is, the Nintendo store. You can't even get them right now. We got some kicking guitar riffs going on right now. Listen to this.
Nope.
Fuck you. Sounds like an old school CD based game on like PS1 or something that had a soundtrack like this. When is the next holiday?
No. Was he just what the fuck's he doing with his hand?
Game on like PS1 or something that had a soundtrack like this.
Why is he reaching into his arse? If he sniffs his right fucking hand, so help me God.
When is the next Hollow Knight stream? Well, let's see. We did it yesterday, so probably Hollow Knight would be Sunday. Yeah, I think it's Sunday. The daytime stream on Sunday. Was I a fan of Killswitch Engage or Skindred? I've never heard of Skindred, but Killswitch Engage, yes, I heard their stuff and I liked it. I did have a Pro controller for the original Nintendo Switch. Yes, I did. The problem is it always had issues with the D-pad. The D-pad was always faulty on the Pro 1 model, and I didn't buy the Pro 2 model because it's too expensive for what it is. Like, why am I going to spend like $80+ for that stupid thing? I know that there's going to be third-party controllers that are just as good, and I think that it's a ripoff to have to pay that much money to Nintendo when it doesn't really warrant that price tag.
Make the bad man stop.
It also never goes on sale, which is ridiculous. Like, you can never find a Pro controller for like a reasonable price. Like right now, I'll just go on Amazon, right?
Rare for you, Phil.
Switch to Pro controller.
Boom. Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny, who has saved the day and gifted to 20 members, which is 4 more free spaces, which is just by sheer coincidence what we needed to win bingo. So there we go. Thank you for the member ban. Very kind indeed, Sonny, for getting 20 members. And I'll read out those memberships as soon as they all finish being given. I think that's them all finished giving it now. So just have these. Hold on 2 seconds. I actually need to amend that. Hold on 2 seconds. Why is that? Why is that there? Hold on. I need to make that size, then make that size. And hold on. I need hold on. 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. I'm trying if I can fix this. Still not right. Hold on 2 seconds. If I do that, there we go. Right, so sorry. If I can fix this thing, it's okay. There we go. Thank you very much, Sonny, for getting 20 members. Like you indeed, and that's bingo, one and done and dusted, and all that jazz. And congratulations to the following people for receiving the membership. Congratulations to Lima Whiskey, Umbreon x Umbreon, Toxic Cherry Juice, The Wolverine Doll, Naga Heart, Musk of Elon, Emma Royd, King Works, M Bode, Mad Pretty, Gamer99X, Inigo Montoya, Avenger Guy, Bob Hoskins, Disconnected Death, Hot Derp, Agent 01 Soul, Chad Bass, Down Clown Man, and finally, Begs Bunny. If you have got a membership, make sure, just like Emma Royd has done, make sure that you thank Sonny for being a membership. And of course, thank you very much, Sonny, for not only giving members to the channel and supporting the channel and getting us free spaces, you have secured Bingo and a full house victory as well. You have saved us from the bad man, blowing us all to fucking tears as he tried his absolute best to stall out the fucking stream by fucking being as boring as humanly fucking possible. Good stuff indeed. Let's go to live DSP, shall we, and fucking check out how the bad man's doing. That's great. Yeah, look at his. That's a big improvement. This is a live DSP. It must be on his break, I guess. Let's count. Let's just get the fucking full house done. There we go. Get them all ticked off.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
Now, Phil is on his break. Now, I'm kind of curious. Did Phil have a begment of sorts before going on break? I'm kind of curious here.
A hot bath.
Did I tell his audience, guys, please, money now.
Sleep and gold coins.
Blah, 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 blah. Where's your break point?
We're all like this.
Blah, 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 blah.
2 more hours of Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined on the stream as we continue on with the plot. And see what's going to happen further. All right, good stuff. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.
Get your mode
all right,
off.
Let's go ahead and just mute the volume.
I want to see what he said to you.
So we can now do a highlight clip break for you guys. Thank you all. It's going to be about a 10-minute break. I'm going to go for a little walk, use the restroom, get some coffee, come back, and then 2 more hours of Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined here on the stream. Thank you guys. I will see you after this break, but in the meantime, be sure to enjoy some highlight clips. Here we go. Here's me from over a decade ago when I was fat, doing a drinking game. All right, guys, enjoy.
To be fair to Phil, there was no bags involved in it whatsoever. Maybe it's another experiment. Who fucking knows? I didn't hear any bags in there. But yeah, that's live DSP right now. Just playing Z clips because he's on a second break. So there we go. So yeah, the bad man's away. Fucking hooray for that. And yeah, we've won Bingo. We're victorious in Bingo. Courtesy of Sonny saving the day as again, you know, Sonny. But we're all seem to be. I mean, when Phil was being that fucking boring, we weren't too far away from Phil, to be fair. I mean, we were 4 away, and it could have happened. But Sonny didn't want to take that risk, you know, with Phil being as boring as he was. I'm just checking the comments right now to see if there's any fresh marble comments to add. I don't think there are, so it just means we can get marbles put up straight away. Excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, we'll have the autos as well before we go. Good stuff indeed. So let me get marbles all fired up right now, and we can enjoy marbles. So come on, where are you? Fuck, fucking take that wrong. Right, there you go. Marbles on stream. There you go. I said this is a game where I would love to, if I was streaming on if I was on Twitch. This game works with Twitch where people in the Twitch chat can basically have their own marble. So live audiences can basically fucking be represented at all times. You know? Obviously, I don't date Twitch. I don't fucking like Twitch. You know, Twitch is... I have been tempted to multi-stream, but you know, on different platforms, but I just feel a bit of a waste of like, why split things up, you know? I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that this game doesn't have the same sort of support on YouTube as it does for Twitch. But I do, and the chats work differently. The chat on Twitch is a different system to how it works on YouTube, so it would be very impossible to do that, I know. Anyway, let us hit... I have been contemplating, by the way. Does anyone actually miss the 99% difficulty maps? You know? The people miss the challenge of trying to complete a 99% difficulty challenge map. I mean, I was kind of thinking sometimes it was kind of, I mean, it was the challenge of actually trying to fucking get to the end of these fucking really hard maps, you know what I mean? So I was contemplating bringing them back for full houses. And I will say, I mean, if when we're picking the I don't know. I don't know. I'll tell you what. We'll try it. Okay, fuck it. You know, yeah, well, hold on. How do we do that? Okay, fuck it. No, cause I'm always last anyway. Am I going to win? Yeah, probably. I can just Joe stream on YouTube and Grinder. No fucking thanks. As I said though, like, I have been contemplating maybe just doing 99%. Say, and just because it says 99% doesn't mean it's impossible if I can finish. Like, what's a good example here? Any popular ones that are 99% tier? This one has been played 226 times. It is called Ultimate Celestial Behemoth, made by Psycho Lover. This sounds quite fascinating to me. It has been played that many times, there's probably a good fucking reason for it, and I'll tell you something as well. That many plays means there's been that many completions. I'm expecting at least one marble to be able to fucking finish this. Because that plays counter only updates when marbles finish a course. So this map has been coded 266 goddamn times. What the P? What the puck? Okay, this is a course here. Interesting design. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on with this fucking thing? The course is over there in a distance as well. What the fuck? Well, I mean, okay, I guess we'll just follow Navy. Navy Vet for life. We're following you. Don't let us down, buddy. Where the fuck are we going? Where are we going? We're still in the air. We're miles in the air. Holy shit. Well, this is a fucking turn up for the fucking books. Well, we're still in the air, and so is everyone else. I think we're starting to go down now. It's hard to tell. This is utterly bizarre. Yeah, we're definitely going down. And if all goes to plan, we're going to land over here. On what I can only imply, it looks like some sort of grassy ship in the sky. Oh my. Okay, this is where all the death happens then. This is where all the death happens. Alright. Let me get down to the ground here and see if anyone actually fucking stuck to land in any capacity. Oh my god. Yeah, we do have a couple. We have a couple here. Oh my fucking god, Disco. Come back here, you bastard. Some survived. Some survived. Most of us are dead. Half the marbles are dead. But Disco too. Oh Jesus Christ, man. Oh, fuck me. And Lady of Ravens, you're alive. Baron is alive. I think we need to follow the Baron. The Baron. No, we follow the Baron. There's BST as well. Baron, come back here. Fuck, hold on. How do I go? Baron. We're going to follow the Baron because they're ahead right now. Gru's gone. There are still 37 marbles alive. Tackle's gone. Putty's gone. Satchez's play's gone. Right, we're following the Baron. We're following the Baron right now. Funny, you're still alive. Yeah, well done to you. Sonny Jim's gone. Dajodan's gone. Unlucky to you guys. Deal's gone. Gaia Volts is gone. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, that's close. Baron's gone. Baron's gone. Unlucky Baron. We're going to follow Lady of Ravens then instead. Carl Denson's gone. Fox, where Fox is gone as well. This is an interesting bounce. Is this a good bounce or a bad bounce? That's a good bounce. That's a very specific bounce here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Aton's there. Disco's... Jesus, man. We are down to our last 14 marbles. Who died? SD 1593 is gone. We're going up here. We're slowing down, I think. Oh, that's a good bounce. Oh, ball. Just. That was a narrow landing. It's 10 marbles left. We have 10 marbles to go. Wild Bill's gone. We have 9 marbles. Oh, why are you getting bounced backwards? You don't want to go left. Dusk 023 has overtaken. But they might fall here. They're not looking good. It's not looking good for you, boy. Lady of Ravens, we're going back to you because you keep going fucking the wrong side here. We're down to the last 4. Stop going on that side. Well, you're fucked. Beans for you is gone. BST, it's all down to you, pal. Never mind. You're gone. We're all gone. We're all dead. No, fuck. Well, that was fascinating. We're still falling, by the way. It's a big fall. There was no winner. There was no winner. As that, to me though, that was a hell of a fucking map. I kinda want to play it again until we get a winner. I feel like we can get a winner on this one. I feel like it is possible. So who are we going to follow this time? I think we'll follow Josh Fraser. We'll follow Josh Fraser on this side here. Zarnok, King of Darkness, is up in the air. He's actually the highest one. Zarnok, King of Darkness, is leading the way. This start is insane, but the first minute is just this fucking start. Like when do we fucking get to the point? Oh, actually, fucking already there actually. Right, I'm going to need to fucking actually change the camera. I'm going to need to stop following as soon as we hit the fucking landing here. This is such a crazy fucking map. Yeah, all the other marbles are above Zarnok now as we're crashing down here to this big fucking random shit in the sky here. I'm about to crash down now. Let's pull away there, and Zarnok's gone, as well as a lot of other people gone. Taco's all got fucking yeeted and 12 they got. Coding Crusader survived. But I don't think that was a good thing. Coding Crusader's gone now. Tacozilla, you are currently the front runner. There are some marbles that are alive, but most of us are gone already. Jesus, that's a bad bounce. That's such an unfortunate bounce for Tacozilla. Naruto Ronin and Dashi have made it over. Fox, Werfox as well, and Rance Muhammad's is there as well. The Sunny Bear, but Ira's gone. Counterspoon's there. Mamon's gone. But yeah, let's actually go down here actually, because we need to fucking see Dashi. Dashi's gone. Sunny's gone. Josh Fraser's gone. Fucking stop dying, everyone. Can we stop dying? Who's not dead? Stop. You're dead. Mamon is technically the front running marble right now. Ludwig Ward Order's right behind him, as well as Rance Muhammad's. All three of them together. All three of them getting yeeted forward here. I'll tell you what though, Rance is not looking good. Rance is heading for the edge. Rance actually might have missed it. Rance is gone. Ludwig's going to overtake, almost. Oh, Mamon got ahead of Ludwig there. Unlucky Ludwig. Ludwig got slowed down. And then Mamon has a head start here. Well, not a head start, but yeah. It's a good bounce as well from Mamon here. Mamon's actually looking pretty good here. Down to the last 12 marbles. Ludwig's landed over here. And Watch Bait's there. Navy's gone. Navy Vet for Life is gone. Down to the last 8 marbles now. Last 7 marbles. Mamon, Sideways Welshman, Aussie's Game Room. They're all still there. The end is not far away. I think. I think. I'm not sure. Now you want to go left here. You want to go left. Don't go that way for fuck's sake. Go the other way. Nah, that's what you fucking deserve that. Right, we're following Watch Bait. No, we're not. We're following Ludwig. No, Ludwig. We're following Ludwig. Yeah, we're following Ludwig. Here we go. Come on yourself, Ludwig. Nah, fuck you, Ludwig. We're following Sideways. Nah, fuck you, Sideways. We're not following anyone for fuck's sake. No, we can't get past that point. Okay, I'll tell you what, okay? Let's try this course one more time, okay? And if it doesn't work, then I'll accept defeat, and we'll pick a different one, okay? One more go. One more try, because why the fuck not? Third time lucky, perhaps, who knows, I'll have to wait and see. Here we go. I'm going to follow Gang of Wolves. We're going to follow Gang of Wolves. They will be the lead marble as they get launched into the fucking stratosphere. See, if I just press forward now. I'm pressing forward, by the way, to try and get over here. But I think the marbles are going faster than I'm flying. I am going forward here. It doesn't look like it, I know, but I am going forward on my screen. The camera. And yeah, it is taking a long fucking time. I think I go back to the fucking yeah, we definitely need to. Yeah, it's quicker just following the fucking marbles. Oh, Phil came back from his break and now he's begging hard. I guess we will check that out when we finish marbles, okay? When we'll definitely check that out when we get back from marbles. Oh no, some good landings there, some good landings from people. Okay, some people will say, and I'm gone, damn it, and Sonny's gone. You're unlucky, Sonny. But Rance Muhammad seems to fucking be well placed here. As they get launched over. Apparently the Fox is also ahead here. I don't think they are now that they're gone. The Fox is dead. But Rance Muhammad is a front running marble right now. Can they stick the landing? They can indeed stick the landing. And they're going to drop down pretty quickly. Actually, they were going to drop down quickly, but they've been slowed down here. But here they go. And they are still the front running marble, but Chris Danks is right behind Rance Muhammad. In third place is Codeine Crusader. Broside Phil's in there as well. Rance is gone because I couldn't nail the landing. I guess we'll follow Chris Danks instead. They are so down in the turn there. The Dom's gone. Peacock Games gone. Broside Phil's gone. Mr. White's gone. Agent Old Soul's gone. Sideways Welshman's gone. Mercer's gone. Peacock Games gone. Dio's gone. Wild Bill's gone. So many people are gone, but currently we've got Codeine Crusader, Thonic, a Red Yoshi, all in contention as well. Scoroctic's gone, Pixar's gone, Dapper Dragon's gone, Ryax is still there, but he's in last place. The Wonderhall are not last, but Codeine Crusader is doing quite well so far. They're going for this course here. That might be too fast. That actually might be too fast. Nope, the nail landing. Sonic though is very right behind. Sonic is right behind Codeine Crusader. Right on their tail here. Oh, there goes Mr. Pika Fan. Unlucky Mr. Pika Fan. We're down to the last 11 marbles. Codeine Crusader still in the lead here. Sonic right behind in second place. Sonic is pushing Codeine Crusader. Get a move on. Oh, that's sabotage! Sonic pushed him too far! Oh, that's just nasty from Sonic. How fucking dare you? Can Sonic get a good bounce here and go left here? He cannot. But he gets a second chance. Lady of Ravens meanwhile, they also can't go the right fucking way. They get a second chance. Ira now is overtaken and they get to fucking try and do what no one else has done before and fucking stay on this fucking thing. Gru has made it further and so has Ira. Here we go. Survive. Survive. What a fucking bounce. Gru is doing it. Is the furthest we've all made it? Ira, can they survive? Maybe. Ira's also survived. Ira and Gru are killing it for it. Oh, Gru's gone. Ira, it's all down to you. It's down to you, Ira. Ira can do this. Ira cannot do this. Damn it, we're so close. Where the fuck's the finish? Wait, where were we? We were there. So we were here. But the finish was right there. That was the last turn. That was the last fucking turn. The finish was right here. Son of a bitch. Oh, for God's sake, we're so fucking close. We're so fucking close. Oh, hell. Part of me wants to fucking reward that to Ira. They were so goddamn close, but nah, we need a winner. We need a fucking winner, I know. Right, okay, you guys win. I'll pick a different map. Okay, instead of that one then, how about something different? Why has this one got 2,000 plays? What's so special about this fucking one? Why has this one played 2,000 times? Marbles. Oh, this one. Ah, this is a classic. Fuck it, why not? Let's go. BST, go with the elite. Hyams to kind of overtaken a wee bit. Who's this? Aton's gone, Blind Daughter's gone, unlucky to you guys. Broside Phil is currently the front running marble. Ronan 66 is overtaken, they barged him out the way. Didn't expect Broside Phil to get fucking booed out the fucking way. Take that, you big beefy bastard. Ronan 66. Currently in front running marble. Oh, Ronan's gone. That's what you get when you fucking take on bro. You'll find a way to fucking nick your ass. But bro's been slowed down massively here, and Mammon is now the front running marble. And so Major of India is actually as well. They're both there. Trading places for first and second. That's a great bounce on Mammon. Ryak's is gone. Tom's gone. That wasn't a good bounce on Mammon. I thought fucking Mammon did enough, but I guess not. Puddy, we're following Puddy now. Major of India in second place. Sonny's gone. Unlucky Sonny. That's bad. That's very bad. I can't nail landing. Can you nail the landing? Puddy nails the landing. I don't think that's usually how you fucking meant to do that, but Puddy fucking found a way. Puddy is defying all the odds. Can Puddy survive? Stay. Don't fall too far to the side. There we go. You want to go to the side? Go. No. It's bad. It's very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Puddy, you're doomed. You're doomed, Puddy. You're doomed. Well, Bill, we'll follow you instead. Yeah, you're looking more lined up. Well, Bill, let's say, go down. Just fucking get down. There you go. Oh, poor Puddy. They were doing so well, but yeah, just I could see it happening before it happened. And here we go. Wild Bill. Waiting for the barrier to go down so they can fucking keep going. There you fucking go. Wild Bill crossing the channel here. We're down to the last few marbles. Disco 2-3 is, well, they were alive, but they're fucking gone now. But we still have... I thought they fucking died for a second there. Wild Bill is still alive. Stroyer in second place. In fact, we can see, well, waiting. Stroyer in second place and Nato Ronan in third place. Are side by side here. Nato Ronan has actually got... That's a good bounce, though. Wait, what happened to Nato? No, gone. Nato Ronan's gone. But Stroyer, though, is still in this. We'll catch up with Wild Bill. Who's actually, I didn't realise Wild Bill was so far ahead here. That's actually going to be timed. This is going to be timed very well, I think. Or is it too soon? Go forward again. Go forward again. And get through. There you go. Wild Bill is getting through here. Stroyer is still over there. Can Stroyer survive this? Can Stroyer survive? I'm keeping an eye on Stroyer in the background here. Stroyer survives. And they need to because they're the last one alive. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. Can this... They're surviving. That is not instant death. Hold on. Stroyer is still alive. And they will get a chance to do what to do what Wild Bill couldn't do. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Stroyer is still going. But this is also a very challenging section. Very hard to avoid all this shit going on here. Oh, he's doing. They're surviving. Did you just go through a hole in one of those fucking things? Jesus Christ. I don't think you want to be on the left-hand side here. Left-hand side seems very bad with those fucking glowy things. Yeah, I had a feeling those glowy things were fucking bad. Well, there you fucking go. That's no balls. Okay, well, no, we need. Look at that. I'm hitting random. I'm hitting fucking random. I'm hitting random. There we go. Random, this course. Discovers the Minyard. Made by Janik Gamer. 50% elimination rate. Average finish time, 3 minutes. Here we fucking go. We're fucking just... we need to have a winner. We need to fucking have a goddamn winner, for God's sake. And this is probably why I stopped doing the 99% one. Right. This course, 50% elimination rate. Somebody should win. There's sharks. There's things going up and down. The finish line is somewhere. The finish line's over there. There you fucking go. It's over there. You can see it. No, there you go. It's good stuff. So let's see. Who's fucking going to win this course here? Puddy once again in the front here. Puddy always seems to fucking start in the front. I don't know how. Puddy seems to fucking have a fucking big advantage. I think they're using weighted marbles.
quite frankly, those people who make that shit up should be sued.
But yeah, Putty doing quite well so far, but Damien got bashed forward here, and again. And in fact, Putty got knocked backwards, so Damien all of a sudden is in the lead, and Putty is falling way behind. As the crowd catches up, and Damien drops down here. And they enjoy a bit of lead here. Pigs Animations in second place, and Egret in third place. Cody Crusader is there as well. Cody Crusader is gone, they went too far, they went too fast, and they plummeted to their demise. Good bounce for Damien here as they go around the outside. That is the best possible bounce you can have. And that's not bad either, you're on the inside though. But yeah, yes, that's not bad as well. They manage that quite well. Egret in second place here. Damien's still ahead here. Can Damien hold on to the lead here? They have got a decent little lead here. But sometimes these elevators fucking trap you sometimes. They're hard to get out sometimes. And that can happen as well! Egret is going to take full advantage of that. Egret is in first place now. Damien falling to the demise. Maybe Vic 5 is also gone. We have lost a few handful of marbles so far. Sinks is gone. 6 marbles. Chris Thanks is gone. Guy Wolf is gone. So we've lost a few marbles, but Egret has taken full advantage. Lydia Ravens is gone. Deal is gone. Tom's gone. Kel Denson's gone. Taco's always gone. They're all starting to freaking fall by the wayside here. As we're losing more and more marbles. Putty's gone. Bacon Pancake, Ludwig, PST, Sales Raider, Sonic is all gone, but Egret still. David really tried to shortcut it, but failed. They have gone. As we get closer and closer to the finish, Toxics is gone, Sticky Man gone, Never Blown Bubbles gone. The finish line is in sight. Egret is almost there. Sideways Welshman is trying his best to catch up. It's a valiant effort. Egret has got 1 elevator to go. Embode's gone. Egret, oh my god. Sideways Welshman is going to take it. Egret fell at the final elevator. Egret got yeeted over the side. Egret had it in their hands. All they had to do was fucking go straight. And they got launched out. Sideways Welshman in first place, Roachbait second, ST1593 in third, Mr. Picafan fourth, Pixar fifth, Dark Gross sixth, Sclerotic seventh, Mookie eighth, fucking Mookie, 9th place Larry, and 10th place was Major of India. Fucking Mookie's out of top 10.
Get screwed.
I love how when I want it to fucking be Mookie when I press a random button it is first time. That's just so satisfying.
Oh god, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
There you go. Good stuff indeed. I died! Oh no, that's fucking terrible. Oh hell. Dearie me. So there you go, that's your top 10 right there. Just waiting for the last few marbles to fucking get to the end. As it ended now though. Alex, I just see probably the last one surviving. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Sideways Welshman has won today's Full House marble race. Well done to Sideways Welshman. There's your list right there of marbles. Warren was in 14th place, for example. Nathal Ronan was in 16th. What was that? Aussie's Game Room in 23rd. Brian in 27th, you know, I've got Ronan in 22nd. There's Wild Bill came so close last time at about 36th place. Yeah, so about half of Marvel survived, almost, yeah. Over half of Marvel survived. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, well done to Sideways Welshman for the victory there. Let us now spin the Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes and see which prize you have won here. So hold on, first of all, I want to rewind this actually, because I want to see Phil's meltdown when he came back from a second break, because apparently it was very fun. But before we do that, of course, let's just spin this Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. Sideways Welshman, this is what you've won. You have won the Scottish Soundboard Pass. Anytime for the next week, this Sideways Welshman wants to fucking have a Scottish Soundboard button be pressed, all I need to do is ask me in the chat, and I will say, no problem, good sir, here you go.
Get fucking screwed!
I won't say that, but that's what the soundboard will say sometimes, right? It goes as random. But yeah, what I'm saying though, well done to Sideways Welshman for winning their most robust of prizes. I am going to take a note of that right now. I always take a note of the people who have won. So, Sideways Welshman. So, the Sideways Welshman. Soundboard Pass. And that will expire in a week's time, which will of course be on the 19th of February. So there we go. After being on 19th of February, they will not be able to use it anymore. Well done, the Sideways Welshman. Good stuff indeed. Now, let's see this meltdown from Phil. Phil has an absolute fucking meltdown when he came back from begging. So yeah, let's enjoy it. So, well, he came back here, didn't he? So I can't want to see him transition into the meltdown. You know what I mean? So fuck it, we'll do it from here. Also, we'll just close chat and we'll make this fucking bigger, just so it's like full screen. There we go. And of course, and as well as all that as well, we need to fucking make it 1.5. Now let's see Phil lose his goddamn tiny piggy mind, shall we?
For a minute. All right, before we resume with Dragon Quest, I'm just going to settle in. I got my coffee, and my coffee is too hot to drink.
Who
so I'm
fucking
not going to drink
cares?
it. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to cool down before I sip it, and I don't want to burn my mouth. But I am ready to chill with over 2 more hours of Dragon Quest 11, or excuse me, Dragon Quest 7 here on the stream, okay? I hope you're all doing well. I hope that you're all excited for the chill fun for the next part of the game where hopefully we head into a new plot line. That would be nice, okay? If you are here, thank you for chilling here with me. If you're going to keep asking about the state of play, you should come back tomorrow because on tomorrow's podcast in the morning, I'm going to react to the Sony State of Play, many of the trailers from it, as well as the Silent Hill Transmission broadcast that will be happening later this afternoon. So all that will be reacted to in one show tomorrow morning. I'm playing games. So if you're not here to see me play games, then leave because I don't want to hear people sitting here asking about the state of play. There's no point, okay?
So toxic and so angry.
Okay, cool. So, how's everyone doing? You enjoying the chill stream? I hope so. And if you are here, for the few
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Brace yourselves. Here it comes.
That are, because as usual, everyone left after my morning show. We had around 250 people for the morning show. Now we have 160 currently on stream here on YouTube. And I hope that you're here to relax and enjoy. Thank you for sticking around. If you are here, please support the stream. I have not talked about it whatsoever until this point right now. Okay?
I love how he actually fucking has to acknowledge that. Like, so he's actively aware when he's doing it and when he's not doing it. And to be fair, Phil hadn't really mentioned, and to be fair to him, he hadn't mentioned it much at this point in time. But now, of course, that's out the fucking window. He is no longer asking, he is now demanding.
But, yeah, I'm excited for more this afternoon. I love JRPGs. I want to play JRPGs.
Audience don't care.
I need people to actually show up and engage and support JRPGs to keep them viable, all right? Please support today's stream. What does that mean? It means you give it a like right now on YouTube. That would help for engagement. You could become a member. You could do a super chat. If you're on the Kick side, you could send some kicks or become a sub or give some subs. It would be nice because we have literally no support on Kick today, right? None. What we had was one auto resub and that was it, and nothing else from the Kick side whatsoever.
That's not true. You've had subs on Kick. You just don't count them. You made like fucking $10 at least on Kick today. Plus the fucking money you get from people fucking watching you live on Kick as well, thanks to the fucking partner program you're involved in there. So don't bullshit us with that fucking thing. You know, 1/5 of your income has come from Kick today. Be grateful, ya dick.
Or no matter where you're watching, you could send a tip via PayPal, and that would help as well. So everything is greatly appreciated. Now we have over 2 hours of gameplay left on the stream. Please, let's get some more support. All right, if we can get it. All right, thank you in advance. If you like JRPGs, please support them. I want to keep playing this game, and I need people to support it, okay? Fair enough? All right, here we go.
Not fair enough. No, fuck you. And you greedy fucking dick. Never mind fucking fair enough. Fuck you, you bastard. So that was Phil's unrecorded segment before fucking starting again.
Okay, folks, let's continue. We are now in...
I just love it. The YouTube audience who don't watch live will be oblivious to the fact that you fucking just fucking had a toxic beg or seconds beforehand. And did it work, Phil? Did you outright asking for money work?
Okay. Thank you, Ferbs, for taking care of that guy finally. He guy's obnoxious.
Oh look, Phil got a membership.
Maribel leveling
In
up.
fact, Phil was getting 10 memberships from NDO. It's been a while since NDO fucking mailed out. I anticipate a fucking tip as well from NDO. So there you go. That's like $30 right there from NDO given to Phil. All of a sudden, Phil's got an $80 stream.
Very nice.
So Phil, have you made sure to ask NDO why he gave you the 10 members? Because it's important to fucking make sure, did I give it for the game or did it because they fucking love you? You know? It's very important to fucking make sure we understand why you were fucking wheeled out, you know?
More of a tea person yourself, so I grew up a tea person because my mother absolutely loved tea. And therefore, almost my entire life of being a kid, teenager, living with my parents, it was always tea.
Done, don't care, don't fucking care, Phil. Also, shut the fuck up, done. Don't fucking care. Too boring, fucking boring. Tea fucking teas and shove it in your fucking arse. Done with the fucking bad man. We're done with bingo. There is one more bingo for us to endure, and of course that'll be tomorrow for a bingo's stream. Final stream obviously we cover, you know, Friday, and then Phil is off on Saturday. Friday the 13th, ooh, spooky, bad shit's gonna happen, oh no. Yeah, if you're a superstitious sort of person, hope tomorrow's not too bad for you. And hopefully you fucking get through the day without fucking anything nasty happening and all that jazz. But yeah, I'm going to end things there, and I'm going to end how I always end, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And yeah, I'm going to end, and as I said, thank you once again. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you've had a good fun stream. Thank you again to Sonny for saving the bingo stream and singing it as a full house as well. Not jazz. Very much appreciated for the support as always, and for anyone else as well. Super chatted as well. It is very much appreciated as always. But yeah, until tomorrow, guys. What the fuck's that order doing? That order's fucking holy shit. This is like they're aggressive as fuck. All of a sudden, the corner here. Look at this shit. They're all nice and chill, and all of a sudden there's like some like gang warfare shit going on. Like. What the fuck's going on here? I think they're doing tricks or something. They must be doing some sort of wee trick or something for somebody, because they're all, their attention is up there, off camera. There's somebody up there, I think. I don't know, there's something going on anyway. The orders are fucking going mental for it. They're getting fed. I said they're getting thrown bits of fucking food. There you fucking go. Oh, Zarnock saying, can I check Discord? Sure, so sorry, just saying, hold on. We'll check Discord before we go. I was massively distracted by a fucking auto's just going fucking mental. Okay, I'm checking Discord. What am I checking? I've not seen anything on Discord from yourself. Is there anything you put on Discord? Because I can't see it. What am I looking for, and where is it? An off topic. He put something off topic. Just saying, off topic. Oh, this is earlier on. I see. I thought it was a Yuxi. So this is something you put earlier on. I see. I didn't see this at the time, but I see you link it. If people ever get fed up with otters, by the way, this is a potential alternative. Let me get a chat for a second. But yeah, this is a 24/7 live cat TV, no ads. Squirrels versus magpies, blackbirds, jays, and little birds everywhere. Quite nice, actually. I quite like this. There you go. So yeah, Zarnock shared that in the member Discord earlier on in the off-topic section. There's a magpie there. That's bad luck. Only the one magpie. That's fucking bad luck for sure. Oh, there's a second one. It's alright, we're all good. But there you go. And it's not cat TV, it's bird TV. But there you fucking go. So Zarnock shared that in the member Discord on the off-topic section. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Personally, I prefer otters, you know, but nothing wrong with some bird watching as well. Shout out to Ornithology. Good stuff indeed. There's a link to his if you're interested in it, so there we go. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there. So yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed your Thursday. Hold on, the audio's very distracting from the words as well. I'm going to wrap up there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed your Thursday. I'll see you all tomorrow, Friday the 13th. But until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.